I was like, that's the wrong screen. Hello, hello. Sorry, there was no schedule. Busy day today. I feel like the game might be too loud, but I think it's fine. Configure video. Zoom in on the cat that's across the bed looking like he's grumpy as shit. What? But hello! Chat, I'm going to sin today, I'm sorry. Forgive me, chat. Where is it? Oh wait, it's in the fridge because I put it in the fridge because I wanted it cold. Haha. I was gonna stream last night, and then I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I just want to have my holiday to myself. Hello, my wife from Cock-Blocking Son. Fuck you! Did you hear that? Are you gonna take that shit from him, Artemis? Cock-blocking. Fuck you. I don't know what candle we're gonna use. Actually, give me this one. Underneath, in the back. The one that smells like jelly beans. Hello, Envy! Hello, Rickferson! Hello, hello! Are you still feeling under the weather? Hold on, let me scroll through YouTube ones. Hello, Big Boss! Hello, Shethwind! Hello, Tomo! Mado Osen. Mado Osen. Hello, hello. I don't have a Twitch open. Hold on a sec. Twitch! So I'm doing this because there's only 4 days left, and while I have been farming the shop, I need the last nodes because I'm kind of getting bored farming the 85. No, it's just frozen that side. Okay. So I have been farming, but I need to finish the event because it's still got a few things in it that I need that haven't unlocked yet. Treasure points been going pretty good. I'll finish it, like, once I get the last node unlocked, I can just hang and have fun. Also, when I said I sinned, I have, we're not doing coffee tonight. We're no sleep, gang. Let's go. And this time I'm actually gonna open it, because last time I had one I didn't open it, so you know what? It's open. I've been too lazy to farm. I've been enjoying farming. Y'all can judge me. Yesterday I was cleaning and playing other games, so I was kind of running something. And I think I'm just gonna manually farm, because the amount of times that I had to sit back down and reset everything, it was actually counterintuitive. So, yeah. Fuck that. I would just sit here and click. Alright. I'm gonna draw a picture of me holding this dinosaur, by the way. Only 4 days left to this event. What happens when the event ends? That's when... Yes! I heard Satanta's the next event. So we're gonna try and squish Babylonia in there somehow, because Babylonia is close to being done. So... let's do that one, I think, first. Or how about this? Let's just finish the event, and then we'll do everything else. I'm actually not too bad right now on AP items. I've used about 10 of these, but I'm pretty good. I've been farming the absolute shit out of this one. Also, I feel I've been farming XP to build servants. I'm broke, man. Oh no. I've been very lucky with the where's the other one? I got another one of these dropped their shit too. Hold on. Which one else? Unless I've just been getting the same one from the same... Alright, yeah. No, I've gotten 2 of the craft stuff. I've gotten 2 craft stuff in these drops. Hi, Sifted. Sorry. I did just wake up, so... I did pull kindness from this banner. Oh wait, I have a... So. So we are going to continue on with this event. Good morning, Cerberus. Sorry, YouTube, you guys get that wonderful message to not do dumb shit. My bad. My trip to Japan was very short. I kind of wish I could have stayed longer. I know Rose wishes I could have stayed longer. But Artemis wasn't too phased by me being gone. He wasn't waiting at the door. And he actually, his bitch ass didn't even jump off the bed when I came in the room. Like, I got here, I got home, and he stayed on the bed. And I was like, the fuck? Yeah, you little shit. Didn't even make any effort to come to me. Pizza, damn right I do. Did you get anything? Cool. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me turn the light back on. Sorry. So, I picked up some Final Fantasy stuff. Where did I store it? Oh, I'm like, somewhere here is a bag. Okay, so I did pick up... So, I didn't really get to go shopping much. We didn't really have much time. But, when I got back to Narita Airport, I learned that there was a Square Enix pop-up store. So, I went to the Square Enix pop-up store and I bought Square Enix stuff. So, I have a Y'shtola now. And... Hi, Rin! I have an Estinian coin purse thing. I'm not going to use it for anything. It's just to put on my shelf. And I bought a white mage. I should have bought 2 of these. I only have the one, so it's going to stay in my room. Since I have 2 keychains on my bag that I carry around with. Where is he? Is this him? Let's just pull it. Where the hell's... Oh, there he is. And I got Graha. I pulled both the Mikotes from the gacha boxes, so I got both Grahatia and Y'shtola. Oh wait, this should probably be bigger. I'm so sorry. There. Alright, there's Grahatia. And then Y'shtola. I kind of just walked around and yanked stuff off of shelves and then went and paid for it. And then I got a Hythlodaeus standee. And I got an Emmet Selk / Hades standee. And the other 4 are over here. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. These were actually interesting. It's a little tiny gacha that you can do, which has the little pets you can get in game. So I got Crystal Exarch. Oh, that's a spoiler. Whoopsie. And I got Beskar Elise. I love that outfit on her. And I got my old crush, Amaric, who has been long lost and forgotten in the game. And I got Baby Thancred. 1.0 Thancred. But yeah, these are super tiny, as you can see. Because they're meant to be like little minion gachas. Oh, I didn't want to get the books. I'm kind of... I do need more books, but I was like, I don't know if I want to... Because it's also like, how the hell am I getting this shit home, you know? But yeah, I didn't really get too much stuff, because... When I got to Japan, by the time I finally got to the venue, it was almost 6 o'clock at night, because I got to the hotel and I died. I like passed the hell out. And then I went, and there wasn't really much to buy. There wasn't really much to buy at the actual Evo, because it's all fighting game tournament stuff. so there wasn't really anything geared to really buy unless I wanted fighting game tournament stuff. And even then, a lot of the booths didn't really have anything to buy. It was just like to play the games and stuff. Sorry, shutting off my stove, my soup, my beef stew. And then how long did we spend waiting at Ichiran? Like over 2 hours? Honestly, World would have more stuff for you to buy than... Yeah. Eva was fun. It was, like, I know a lot of people like, what? You're into fighting games? I'm honestly not. I mean, I will watch them, and I do find it entertaining, but I don't know the first thing about any fighting game. The only one that I even have any kind of, like, knowledge about is, what is it, Guilty Gear? Because Rose plays Guilty Gear. That's, like, the only one that I know anything about. But it was fun. I got to watch, like, the finals for, was it Guilty Gear? And, like, I got to see the setup. It was really, really nice. I had fun. Shockingly, I didn't get harassed. Melt? Oh, maybe. You know what? I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I will. The worst part is, there's somebody on my Twitter that I talk to regularly, and they've shown up in here sometimes, and they were there too, and I didn't know, and I only learned after I left, and I felt really bad, because they're like, well, I didn't know if I should message you, because they're like, I thought it'd be really random and out of the blue to meet up. So, I felt really bad for that. I didn't know until I had already left. I was like, bro, I would have met up with you. I'm not that shy of a person. I would have said hi. So, maybe next year. But yeah, so I watched a few things. I met a lot of Rose's colleagues, watched some tournaments, and then I would have went back the next day for a little bit, but it was super busy at the big site. And it takes like at least 10 to 15 minutes by train to get there. So, and I was lucky. I actually really was lucky I didn't go, because I chose to get to and from the hotel by bus, which from the hotel or from the airport by bus was perfectly fine. I was okay with it, but we got stuck in the absolute worst traffic known to man getting back out of Tokyo. Like, I was kind of contemplating if I had made the wrong decision to take the bus back to the airport, and I should have went the Skyliner Shinkansen. She even met the... Oh yes, wasn't he the one sitting in the chair? I should have said hi more. You only tell me this stuff after they leave my, like, vision, and then I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. But anyways, it was, I did have fun. I did make it to the airport on time. I think once we kind of got closer into Chiba, it kind of, the traffic kind of picked up, and then I decided to take the next few days off, but I had fun. I know I always say this every time I go to Japan. I hate to be like this, I do like Japan more than Korea, in the sense of some things. It's arguably cleaner, no offense, Korea. I love you guys, but Japan just tends to be arguably cleaner in a few different ways. Japan is very big on, at least as far as I can tell, they're very big on parkades, parking garages, stuff like that, so that nobody parks on the sides of the streets. Whereas here in Korea, everyone and their mom double parks on the side of the streets. The amount of times I've almost been run over because cars have just drove straight at me to park, yeah. So unfortunately, it's nice being able to walk around on the streets without getting hit by anything. And they're convenience stores. I'm sorry, Korea. You may have a convenience store every corner, but Japan's convenience stores fucking obliterate you. If convenience stores were a fighting tournament, Japan would win. I'm sorry. By far. Although Incheon beats the shit out of Narita. Narita Airport gets left in a ditch by Incheon. Incheon was just so fast. I went through security within like 10 minutes of going into Incheon, and then immigration was the smoothest shit I ever had getting out of Incheon. I went, hi, bye. I walked into the Korean only line. I went through the Korean only line. I went through everything. Like, it was not even 5 minutes through that, because the Korean only line's super fast. So it's just like, I didn't no waiting. Did my shit, got through it, did not have to fill out any declaration cards because I went through the Korean line, none whatsoever. As soon as you scan your passport, it's like, welcome to Korea. Out the door you go. You're in arrivals. No. Like, the fastest shit in the world. Meanwhile, Narita is holding up like signs like, go here, go there. Hello. Anyways, yeah, so it was fun. I liked it. To those that are coming in, hi, I went to Japan for a day. I'd like to go back again, but unfortunately, I don't really have any. Actually, I have a 3-day holiday coming up here, but yeah, I don't know. Like, getting out of Narita wasn't too bad. It was the coming in of Narita, because the immigration area just feels like half done, because they're holding up signs, and like I only noticed like midway through that I realized, like by the time I noticed it was already too late, that you had to do the QR code shit, and by then there was no QR codes left to scan that I could find, because all the TVs were not facing my direction. Here, even if going to and from the USA could be, yeah, no, I think, hold on. I think you can track in our chat, Rose, the moment I get into immigration and the moment I leave, maybe? Hold on. Okay. Flash the card, 527, and done, 528. I walked into the Korean line, I flashed the card, I dropped my passport into the thing. I was in and out of the immigration line in the Korean side in like 2 minutes. And then I was like, I was confused, because I was trying to find out, the only part that took me longest getting back into the country is I was trying to find where I declare my stuff, like where I say I don't have anything to declare, and I was walking around, and I was like, alright, I'll just follow the lineup, this is I have nothing to declare, and like, I eventually went on the website, and it says, no need to submit the declaration. Korean nationals and foreign nationals who have registered for long-term stays, aka me, over 90 days with the immigration officer not required to complete an arrival card. Korea will no longer require international arrivals, both Korean and foreign nationals, to fill out custom forms starting May if they are not carrying dutiable goods. So, my grand total of doing anything in immigration in Incheon was 2 minutes. Meanwhile, Narita. Anyways, alright, that's... even pre-Trump crowd. No, it's always been a shit show, and I don't know, in Canada. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fly anywhere to the United States anytime soon, because y'all keep having air traffic problems over there, and I prefer not to die in a fiery airplane death, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Alright. I can start now? We can start now? Other than that, the plane, like, the trip went pretty well. The flight there was a bit rough. We had a bit rough of a landing, but other than that, it was fine. Joined at the weirdest No. I'm just they were just asking me about my trip and stuff, and I was explaining how it's nice being able to go through security and immigration quick and not being Like, I even got pulled aside in Incheon, and they patted down my ankles for some reason. Like, yep. Yep, I'm hiding the marijuana there. Don't freak me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vio. I'm so sorry. Actually, the weird thing was, well, as soon as I got to Japan, that's when, like, Spirit went tits up, didn't it? So if anyone was flying on Spirit, I'm so sorry. Never been out of Europe? Well, you have a lot of countries over there in Europe to at least visit. Alright. Well, that was yet another slog, wasn't it? Talk about the ups and downs. So we're gonna finish this today. Why don't you take a break in the captain's quarters for a while? I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about having my captain quarters stolen from me. Hey, Beardy! Coming! Just like that? Talk about living in the moment. Honestly, I kind of admire that in a way. I mean, you know me, I tend to second guess everything. Living in the moment also means dying miserably. I love her outfit. Personally, I think people ought to be more careful about that sort of thing. That's fine and all, but why are you here anyway? 'Cause I want to be? Why else? I need my front seat to Master's descent into depravity. Would you stop trying to lead me into depravity? Or what? You're saying there's no room for me to be worming my way in or something? I'm just saying, your swimsuit's kinda a lot. Well, of course, I never hold back when I'm trying to corrupt someone. Sure, you're not just having fun playing to the cheap seats? I mean, realistically, oh yeah, it's a lot of countries, but due to European laws, there aren't really any checks on flying within the EU. Yeah, because you don't gotta go through any customs or anything, right? No, I don't want auto. No, not even close. May I humbly suggest that you grant her a warrior's mercy kindness, my liege. The more involved you get with the troublesome women, the more you end up feeling like a loser. Gah! They just pop out of nowhere like that. You know what? Fair point. I can tell this only ends with me pissed off. I'm just gonna go find some other way to amuse myself. There we go. Hey! Crap. You talking to me? Amuse me. Whoa, it's the last thing I expect from someone to demand me of me out of nowhere. I like Kama's swimsuit, it's beautiful. Anyway, amuse them, huh? How the hell's a downer like me supposed to do that? 3, 2, 1. Countdown 2. Crap. I don't have any time to think. I can't do anything entertaining, but I can say something interesting. Oh, I'm listening. Sorry about this, Achilles. You know Achilles' horse, Xanthos? He knows all of Achilles' secrets. What? I heard it straight from the horse's mouth, literally? Are you snitching on Achilles? I know, because I heard it straight from the horse's mouth, literally. Really? Secrets that damn invincible carrot-headed bastard doesn't want anyone knowing? Well, shit! That's actually interesting. So, I just gotta ask Xanthos about them sometime, huh? I'll do that. Okay, you're off the hook. Huh? What's wrong, Rikichi? I just sold out a friend, to save my own skin! Would you mind cursing me, Nagiko? It's the least I deserve. I see. Well, different strokes, I guess. So you just wanted me to curse you out then? Please. Weakling! Loser! No fun downer! Keep it coming. Wow, you still haven't enough? Okay, Greedy Guts! Interesting scene they've got going on over there. Should I put a stop to it? No way! This is hilarious. Good point. What the fuck? I need them. They are adorable. Hup, hup, phew. There, the deck's all clean now. Huh? What was that sound? Did it come from over there? Ah! No hurting the Marines. Man, I'm exhausted. Foo-foo! Staying high could really use a break too. By all means. Phew. So cute. I'll leave it for him to go, huh? I wonder what will happen when we collect it. I've loved this event so far, by the way. Oh, it didn't freeze. We just don't have any sound. I think we can make a pretty good guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. Stop! Music, stop disappearing. You're thinking I'm gonna have to take a shot because the game's freezing. The very fact Steggy exists at all is miraculous in itself, but I doubt that miracle's gonna last once we get all the 7 fragments. Hello, book. That doesn't mean he'll disappear, though. He's so cute! Of course not. He'll always be there in my memories and my records. Even if all traces of him disappear once the singularity is resolved, he'll live on in our logs and our hearts. That's true even if proper human history deems him unnecessary, or if historians consider him to be mere superfluity. Yeah, that's all that matters. Exactly! We're not on this adventure to find answers. Making mistakes and second-guessing are all part of the process. You have hair in your mouth. Huh? What is it? What's wrong, Steggy? Holy shit! Jump scare! Ha! They're here! Why, you? Did she just tackle the shit out of him? Come on, let's get to the deck. Hello, Virtuoso. Ha ha ha. Yeah! Gah. Get out of here already. Columbus is usually like a wharf roach, but now he's more like an acorn barnacle. Get off my ship, damn it. I mean, kindly vacate these premises at once, my good sirs. Why'd you correct yourself there? Ah, there's 5 more heading this way. And they're making off with me. Ha ha ha. He'll make it fine. He'll make it fine. Hey, what do they say? I can't make it out. I'm guessing here, but I think it's something horrible that's on the list of taboo terms. Don't worry. They're obviously not going to do anything too bad. Once to take you away, it'll just be curtains for you. Ha! Damn you, Columbuses. Get your hands off my marine. Thanks, Blackbeard. But just to be clear, I'm not your marine, okay? Okay. God, they're creepy. Yeah, someone help me. Let's see. Pass. Hello? Aren't you supposed to be taking me hostage here? Damn, there sure are a lot of them. A whole damn lot. What's with these numbers? They zombies or something? Can't be. We did zombies last year. Sharks then? We did those too. What the hell are you guys doing last year? Ah! No! Give him back! Steggy! No! Steggy! Let go of me, damn it! Escape. Very cursed mass-produced item. There. The mass-produced Columbuses are blasting off like rockets. Talk about rocket boys. Not that they're even close to being young enough to be called boy anymore. It's not even October. Damn it, come on. We'll just have to go after them. The summer event was horror. Oh, that's interesting. Out of my way, bastard. Huh? Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Hurrah! Oh, shit. Shit. It freaking blew itself up. What the hell is their deal? That would have been nice, a horror-themed one. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. My Queen Anne's revenge is about to go the way of the Titanic. Oh, that reminds me. This is probably a good time to tell you, there are vicious sharks in these waters. I bet my big sister is too then? Huh? What's with this bipedal shark? I don't know what that means, but we're gonna click it. Oh. Remember my sister, the shark will be with you, always. Was this whole scene really necessary? But while we're here, I'll say this. You're the only nutjob who's always got a shark with her, bitch. Keep talking like that, little sister, and I'll clean your mouth out with soap. And by soap, I mean a shark. Crap. Please don't. Seriously. Okay. This is kind of dragging on for an imaginary scene. Please hang in there, Master. I can almost see the whites in your eyes. Well, this has officially gone from seafaring adventure flick to a high-tension thriller. What do we do now, Master? We've got to get them off the ship before they blow themselves up. Got it. Then I'll turn every last one of these mass-produced Columbuses into sea scum. You hear me? Sea scum! beat the shit out of them. Don't mind if I do. I'm assuming I have to take Corday. I don't have to take Corday. Assassin! Hold up. No! Jean Archer honestly feels more like a Berserker than Archer. I was hoping that... I wonder if Kev's awake. Kev, log in! Sad noises. I hate how it... I hate having to... I want a specific person and they're not here. You know what? We'll take you. You're fine. We'll take you. Yours should still be up. Oh, by the way. So I did end up getting her maxed. Ta-da! Look, I'm not a lazy bitch with my skills. Haha! It's not letting me click this. Oh, there we go. Thing is, I know, There's yours, I'll take yours. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, we'll go with this. The Skunk Hunk? Yeah, you know what? I follow him for him. I like the comment that somebody made on the art that I posted about how I went from one dog to another. Thanks. Thank you. Oh my god, they are creepy as shit. But yeah, I did work on my my Castoria yesterday. I did use some pure prisms for her, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna work on, I think, my Thema E next. See, I don't mind doing the farming. The farming's actually been super fun. Alright, well this mass-produced one in particular is going to die. Stabby stab stab! Somebody said that he might have a banner later this year. Also, his outfit right here is funny because he's just smiling while he kills him. Deserved, Columbus! But anyways. that one. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, dude. Go, Bone Daddy. Harder. Did Bro just summon the cat from Smurfs? Who? Seema? Hey, George! Azrael? Not that I know of. I'm making look at. We don't really need hers. Oh, come on. He's so close to being dead. Fine, guess we'll use hers to pump his. Stab him harder. He deserves it. Yeah, I think he's dead just a little bit. I think we overkilled him just by, you know. Columbra, no. No Columbras. Yeah, that's enough out of you, pal. Now get the hell off our ship. Corandoria Abira, sink away. That's the last of the mass-produced Columbuses. That was too close for comfort. What was that last thing you said? It didn't sound like either French or English to me. Was it Italian or something? No, I just made it up. Oh, well, that was not the answer I was expecting. Come on, let's head back to base camp before any more of those things show up. What about... Got it, hardest over. What about Steggy? Aye, aye, Captain. Steggy! We've lost our Steggy. Wait, hold on. Ta-da! Steggy! Schmidt's got a friend. Columbus took Steggy. No. Stare contest between the creatures. Actually, yeah, they're both staring at each other, I guess. There are so many guest servants you have to dig through. And there's no way to really turn them off either. I wonder what Stegosaurus's meat tastes like. I'm screenshotting that, Tom. Okay, I see a chef here, which means by all means the other one should be in here, right? Right? I did not. I didn't really get to go shopping at all. If you know what meat tastes like, chicken is always a good guess. The bot gave me what I was drinking. Cheers. Chicken. That means it fully depends on how it's cooked. Try bringing it. What am I gonna get? Ale. Don't mind if I do. I just realized the cat moved out of the range. I'm so sorry. Alright, if he's making food, I'm getting my food. Come here, soup. Oh, hello there. I see your hunt for the 6th treasure went... What's wrong? Gordy! It's Steggy! Steggy's in trouble! They were all ha 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 ha, and then... Why don't you have some meat first? There's no time for food! If she eats anyway. Eventually I will introduce a trade system you can do. Is it good? Yes. Good. Now then... What do you mean, the dinosaur is abducted? It's a holy grail, right? That's really, really bad, right? I thought it was odd how calm the director was being. Guess he was just so freaked out that he circled right back to calm. Outwardly, anyway. Now! This meat's really good. Let's all just take it easy. This is really, really good. Say, Tanmus, you seen Alturchi anywhere? Now that you mention it, I haven't. Oh, her? She headed out earlier. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the void. What's up, Okita Alter? Why'd you get up? Are you that hungry? Oh, yes, I am hungry, but that's not why I stood up. I think I hear Rengoku calling for me. I'm gonna go check it out. Huh? Alright, camp team, the meat's almost done. If you'd like to sneak a taste now before dinner is served. Really, Captain Goff? Okay, don't mind if I do. Nom nom nom. Wow, this is so good. It may even be the greatest thing I've ever tasted. Excuse me, I never said you could taste all of it. Oh, it's really good, but there's something more important than Tarasco on my mind right now. I'll be right back. What was that all about? She said something about Rengoku calling her. Ah, Rengoku went missing in the underwater cave, yes? They should both be back here soon enough then. Yes, I hope you're right, but I also know she took an armload of kebabs with her. I'm actually eating a stew right now with beef in it. So yeah, she hasn't come back since. That's a little worrying. She'll be fine. Eyes Mystic Eyes didn't see any death in her future. Alright, your turn. Somebody tell me exactly what's happened. Somebody not named Sei Shohanagan. Ouch! Mandricardo! Me? I suspected of everyone here, you're the most likely to convey what happened honestly and accurately. Hold it! Huh? Well, I mean, you hate explaining things like this, don't you? Yeah, but the way you put it still pisses me off. Now you're just being unreasonable. Well, guess I better start with the 6th treasure. We managed to collect the Holy Grail fragment there. I see. Then, On the boat ride back. Right. We were attacked by a ton of mass-produced Columbuses. Brain's starting to reject this new information. One of those Columbuses kidnapped Steggy and flew off with him on a rocket. Rocket? Experiencing simultaneous migraine and cluster headache. Then the rest of them started blowing themselves up, so we kicked them all into the sea before they could sink us. How are you still alive? Good question! Next question! True. Honestly, it's honestly kind of a mystery. Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm certainly not going out in an explosion caused by self-destructing mass-produced Columbuses. You know what? I agree with her. Oh, more meat, please. Aren't you gonna have any, Anastasia? I get that you're anxious about the Stegosaurus getting kidnapped. You still need to eat to keep your strength up, though. I'm sorry, it's just that the idea of a bunch of mass-produced Columbuses all blowing themselves up is so ridiculous that I'm all but certain I wouldn't be able to keep anything down right now. So I'll just have to make do without. What the hell? Are all Grand Duchesses this weird, or is it just you? Anyway, what's our next move? Get Steggy back, of course! Look, Da Vinci, you're the genius here, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It's possible they've already killed him, isn't it? Jesus Christ! Bro! What the fuck? Steggy might be small and immature, but he's still a holy grail. I'm confident they're not going to destroy him or anything like that. Also, this is admittedly just a hunch. I think that, Chris will take good care of him. Got it. Then let's put our... Ooh, it's the good music. Then let's put together a plan under the assumption that he's still alive. Huh? You're awfully fired up about this, aren't you, Beard? Of course I am. Forgiveness may be divine, but nobody steals from a pirate and gets away with it. Not on my watch. Oh my, how intimidating. There are a few things more difficult to deal with than a scoundrel with nothing to lose, isn't there? That said, I agree. The only question is, how do we go about storming their hideout and taking back what's ours? Hey, I've got a question. First off, let me be clear that I'm totally on board with the storming approach. We still don't know where to go. And you can't really storm an enemy hideout if you don't know where it is, so... I think we do know, actually. You're right! Remember how we got a map with the sixth treasure? Just like we did with the others? Well, whatever it is Chris is after, he's going to have to get where that last map leads to as well. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for being focusing on this while they're having... Whoa! I'm sorry to be focusing on this while they're having such a serious discussion, but the chicken teriyaki is incredible. In other words... We're bound to run into Chris sooner or later once we reach the seventh treasure. Okay, now that I've calmed down a bit, I think I'm ready to eat too. Good. I'm glad to see you're handling this so well. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I guess I am. It helps that I have a pretty good idea of how Chris is going to treat a dinosaur. So at least in that regard, I'm not worried at all. Is that so? Well, if you're so sure. Oh, Master, could I talk to you for a bit in private? No! This is a trap. It's about what Da Vinci was just saying. It seemed like she'd forgotten all about Dolmen. That's, guys, as villainous as they come. I don't see him leaving that dinosaur alone. And Da Vinci's not her usual self. Honestly, she's had her head in the clouds for pretty much the whole mission. So, I'd like to make a proposal. What do you think? I have a bad feeling about this, but I trust you to handle it. It seems risky, but I know I can trust you. It seems risky, but I know I can trust you. Trust me? I see. You trust me, huh? Well, I suppose, technically, I am a servant. So I, suppose I could consider living up to that trust. I might even be willing to pay it back threefold. I could also do in exchange for your most profuse and effusive thanks, if you prefer. Hi, Zero. Hi, Coffee. Ahem. Of course, it would also mean going off on my own, but you'd miss me if I did that, wouldn't you, Master? I never want to be a pirate if I can help it. If that's how you really feel, then there's no problem at all. Still, that said, even I know there's not much chance of the two of us leaving everyone to go off on our own. Which is why I'm gonna turn you into a pig. Abracadabra. Just kidding. Sort of. I'm gonna turn you into a parrot. Oh, shit. Hello? What? What the? You're the parrot I always take with me now. How do I explain this? It's a sort of conceptual vessel you can send your consciousness into whenever you need to be with me. Really, it's a lot like switching between accounts on a social media platform. Oh, and while I trust this goes without saying, if you ignore my pings, I won't be held responsible for what I might do to you, okay? Damn. So I was a parrot just now. For now, I'll be using this parrot to call you when I need you. Make sure you answer as long as you're not preoccupied, okay? Very good. Alright, I'll be acting overtly for a while. Goodbye! She's actually really nice. I like her. I shouldn't probably like her. She actually wants to kill me, doesn't she? Where have you been? Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Alright, let's get to it. We need to figure out where the 7th treasure could be. First up, Blackbeard. What's his pirate penmanship say? Okie dokie, let old Beardy take a gander. This one's got something of a poetic flair to it. I see the bird walking across the land as it laughs. The drunkards clamor above the treasure, just as they always do. Well, for starters, the above the treasure part can only refer to the location of the treasure, right? I'm sure. It'd be much too complicated for this treasure to be a simple simile for something else. I don't know what the bird walking across the land could be, though. Does anyone have any ideas? A penguin, perhaps? You really think we'd find penguins here? In the Caribbean? I suppose you're right. Maybe it's talking about sparrow chicks. Those are cute. I feel like we've heard something like this before. The drunkards clamor, as they always do. That sounds significant, no? Maybe it's comparing rough seas to drunkards or something. Could it be some sort of expression unique to pirates? An expression for rough waves, huh? No, none come to mind. I can't think of any either. How about those of you from the other areas or time periods? No idea here. Samesies! Nor me, of course, but then, I am a Grand Duchess. It's very possible I just never heard of it. These drunkards are clamoring above the treasure, right? So that's obviously gotta mean the treasure's below them. Well, yeah, whoever wrote this also says they can see the bird walking across the land. Have you got something, Mash? Oh, well, I was just thinking about the clamoring drunkards part could be referring to. Yeah? What kind of people would be most likely to get drunk and cause a racket? Well, since a pirate drew this map, I'd guess the drunkards would also be pirates. Right, and as far as the person who drew this map is concerned, these drunkard people would have to be clamoring at a particular location. Otherwise, the part about the clamoring above the treasure, as they always do, wouldn't make sense. I see. So by that logic, it can't be referring to anyone setting up a camp on a certain spot and moving to a different location a few days later like us. Right. So if we consider that another way, the place where the drunkards clamor would have to be more of a permanent thing. And where do drunkards usually clamor? At a tavern! Right, a tavern, or as they call them in Great Britain, a pub. Pubs have been around for ages in Great Britain and other countries. So I think whoever wrote this map must have thought the one they mentioned would be around forever. Good point. Every one of the taverns we saw in town seemed like it had some rich history to it. Okay, so we keep with this idea. It follows the treasure must be somewhere underneath a tavern. I mean, there's obviously no way it would still be around centuries later if it was just sitting in the common area. Then I guess we should figure out which tavern it's talking about. I don't suppose anyone remembers what these local taverns were called. You remember any of them, Nagiko? Sure do! I even took pictures of every place we visited! Why'd you do that? For Servant Graham, of course! I've got pictures of the food, the atmosphere, and the places you got banned from. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't recall being banned from any of these fine establishments. You don't? Well, I remember coming on top of a mountain and broken tables and pirates a couple of times, but that's all. That happened not once, but twice? Let's just move on. Can you tell us these taverns' names, Seisho and Nagun? Sure, just give me a sec. Let's see, where did we go? Bluebeard's Kakapo. What the fuck is his name? Bluebeard's Kakapo, Kapo, Kapo, the Seafarer's Serenade, the Silver Swan, the Minerva, and the Rock Bottom Hellscape. So 6 in total. Hello, Garcia. What in the world kind of taverns did you two visit? A swan is a bird, so maybe that one? But isn't Minerva also known for having an owl as her symbol? Yes, she is. In Roman mythology, the owl is one of Minerva's symbols. The Moogle Tavern? Kapopo, Kapopo? The other 4 were Bluebeards, Kakapao, Kapo, Kapo, the Seafarer's Serenade, and the Rock Bottom Hellscape, right? Sounds like we can cross them off now. Yeah. So it's gotta be either Silver Swan or Minerva, huh? Which one do you think it is, Master? I have a hunch it's the Silver Swan, personally, but... A hunch, huh? Then we'll have to go investigate. Kapow, kapow, kapow! Kapow, poo! Oh my, what a delightful song! Did you just come up with that now? Nah. It's the Kapow, Kapow, Kapow's theme song. They had some really good food there. Hey, if we have time after finding the treasure, why don't we go there to celebrate? If we have time, sure. Huh, if we don't have time, we can always make time. Trust me, I'm an expert. Hang on just a moment. Kapow, 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 kapow. Where have I heard that before? Oh! Senpai, Director, there's another bird in those taverns after all. The kakapow. The kakapo. It's a kind of parrot that only is found in New Zealand. Then, does that mean we have to investigate 3 taverns? Not at all. I'm positive the kakapo, kapo, kapo is the one we're looking for. How can you be so sure? Because the kakapo is a flightless bird. Wait, what? Is it actually a fucking... Hold on. Oh, it is! It's actually a real bird. Oh, he's kind of cute. Ta-da! Yeah, they're kind of big. That's it! Sounds like that settles it then. Yep. Alright then, we'll go check out the Kapo place tomorrow. For now, this meat is so good! Of course it is. It's basted with the Music family's special secret sauce. The Musics are a mage family, right? Are you sure there's nothing weird mixed in there? Yes, I'm sure. I used store-bought sauce as a base and merely made some improvements. Trust me, even if I wanted to add something strange to it, I simply don't have the wherewithal to do so. I used to back in the day, but as my vast fortune is entirely depleted, well... Wait, he's broke? Well, things are getting a little gloomy here. Why don't we try and brighten the mood with a lighter topic? Go on, everyone! It can even be something as simple as finding money on the road. Here, Achilles, why don't you start? Huh? Teacher praised me the other day. There you go. That's great. So what'd he say? Achilles, at times, just being alive is a wonderful thing. And if nothing else, you survive. Granted, you did suffer a fairly painful defeat, and your loss was rather, well, atrocious. But at least you managed to survive. Now, let's have another battle in the simulator. And this time, try to win. How is that praise? Teacher is a genuine at finding silver linings. Strangely, I'm feeling much less gloomy after hearing a hero like you say something like that. Okay, Ricardo, you next. Anything good happen lately? What? I found 100 KP just lying on the ground earlier. That's great! I think you're a few zeros shy of great. You know, I found Durendal and a great sense of armor. I found Durendal and a great set of armor on the ground when I was alive too. I must have used up all my luck there. I see. What is this? I thought we were trying to lighten the mood, not dampen it. Though if I were trying to dampen it, there's no way any of us could beat Corday. What? That's ridiculous. I don't dampen the mood. Nobody's saying anything. I guess that's true. You're not wrong. True. There's a difference between cheer and gloom and dryness and dampness, after all. Yeah, in this sense, Corlene's definitely soft on the outside and damp on the inside, whereas Anachi is the whole other genre entirely. Are you saying I'm a huge downer with incredibly dry skin? Because as much as I'd like to take issue with that, I can't. Congratulations, Char. You're the dampest one of all of us. But I don't want to be. Master, what do you think, Master? Am I damp or not? Why are we having this discussion? You're... not that damp, I guess? Right, I knew it. There you go, everyone. Master believes I'm not damp, which means I must be as dry as a desert. That right there is why you're the damp queen. What does damp even mean in this conversation? Foo-foo! Yeah. May I say something now? What is it, Director? Am I correct in assuming you'll be heading out tomorrow morning? Yes, that's right. You know it! I see. In that case, go to sleep already! Oh, jeez. Alright, we need to employ him to tell me to go to bed. Jesus. Keep this pointless chit-chat up. It'll pass midnight before you know it. And while your servants may understandably tend to forget this, humans need sleep to function. As does the technical advisor. Huh? I don't need much sleep, but okay, I appreciate your consideration. Okay, Shini and Mash, go brush your teeth. Right. I'll be sure to brush very thoroughly so I don't get any cavities. That's the spirit. Alright, everyone, you're excused from the... campfire. Up I get. Huh? Shini? Fo-fo! You're here too, Fo? Everything okay? I'm fine. I just can't sleep anymore. Gotcha! I've been used to Seki being near me lately that it feels weird without him. So I woke up early too. Huh? Senpai. Da Vinci. Oh, you're up too, Mash? Yes. Oh, but it's okay. I'm not tired. What about you, Senpai? Are you doing okay? After all the delicious meat, I'm doing great. True, it was amazing, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Where did we get the meat from? Were you just talking about meat? Foo-foo! Well, never mind that now. I can't say I approve of you three being up this late. I suppose at this point, you're more up early than late. What about you, Director? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm an adult. I always make sure to get plenty of sleep. Well, it'll be morning soon. Care for a coffee or some such? Where do you think Steggy went? He got kidnapped by the Columbuses. That sounds great. I'd love one. Thanks, Gordy. All right, 4 coffees coming up. Go fetch the cups, would you? Blowing to cool the coffee off. Blowing hard to cool the coffee off. Ouch, that's hot. The sun's coming up soon, isn't it? You can barely see the stars anymore. This is pretty bitter. Can you pass the sugar, Shini? Sure, here you go. Thanks. Blowing harder to cool the coffee off. Is it still that hot? Oh. No, I'm sorry. I just got so caught up in the blowing I forgot to actually drink it. I'll try it right now. Senpai, could I have the sugar too, please? Of course. What about you, Senpai? Do you not need any sugar in yours? Once you're done, please. Whoa, Whoa, that's a lot. You take your coffee Brazilian style or something? Wait, what's Brazilian coffee? Stars in the sky. Hello, banana. The smell of coffee. The only noise coming from the jungle is the chirping of insects, the footsteps of beasts, and the rustling of the wind. For a moment, all is peaceful and quiet. I guess this is part of adventuring, too. Yes, I suppose so. No one can argue that running around caves and ruins or making our way through untouched jungle is adventurous. But there's something to be said for being out here drinking hot coffee under the starry sky, too. It feels like one of the best parts of the adventure so far to me. How about you, Gordy? Being as I am of noble upbringing, I can't wait to leave. Foo-foo! Just one blunt response, huh? I see you're still the same Gordy as ever. Oh, get off my case. Still, I suppose life is easier here than at Novum Chaldea. Really? I would have thought you'd find the jungle harder, not easier. It is. What, you mean you didn't notice? These tents are all kind of a mystic code. I made sure they have everything. Insect repellent, spirit wards, dehumidifiers, climate control, air conditioning, the works. I like how they can just, like, mystic code everything. That coffee maker, mystic code. That tent, mystic code. Mystic code, everything's a mystic code. Wow, that's impressive. But why did you outfit them with all that? Well, every time I went solo camping with the homunculi, they kept asking for more and more functionality to the tents, so... Wait, how is that solo camping? Does it really count as solo? Absolutely, trust me on that. You can be really stubborn sometimes, can't you, Gordy? Still, I gotta say, all those solo camping skills you cultivated really paid off for us here. Not to mention, the churrasco was incredible. Oh right, that reminds me. I should use the leftovers to make sandwiches for today's lunch. Fo-fo-fo? Don't give me that look of Carniva's hunger for a ball. I can see what it is you're after. It's okay, Fo. I'm sure the director will be happy to share a little with you when nobody's looking. Well, I suppose you can have the trimmings. But remember, constant overeating is not good for you, understood? Fo! I think Fo's trying to say, don't be ridiculous. It's totally fine. What should I do, Senpai? Whose side should I take? I think you can get away with a little indulging. It's solo camping the same way survival expert shows don't have a camera and following them, right? Like, oh, it's Survivor, except, like, there's literally a production team, like, on the other side of the forest. Fo-fo! It's okay, Fo. He'd still be cute even with a few extra kilos on you. Fo! He didn't back into the tent. You just insulted him. I really do think he'd be cute if he were a little pudgy, though. I guess he disagreed. I wonder how Steggy's doing. Do you really think he's okay? I do. It's just like I said last night. I'm sure he is. That said, they're probably messing with him in all sorts of different ways. I don't think they'll hurt him, but I hope they're not bothering him too much. As I said, this one's a really long cutscene. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Good boy, good little dinosaur. Oh, that's a good one. Where's my camera? I gotta get this on film. And here I imagine you putting it on display or dissecting it out for science. Hi, Nakrita. I haven't met him yet, so I have no idea. Will I learn that in the game, or will I have to go, like, Google that one? I cannot simply begin to understand why you would simply shower with affection. Why would I waste a good dinosaur like this? Ah, what a beautiful form. I love it. Oh, are you hungry? Doman, bring him some snacks. All right, let's see. What is it Stegosaurus is like again? How about these live worms? That ought to work. Here, Steggy. Here's some nice worms. Aw, he doesn't want them. Herbivores don't like worms, I guess. Here, Doman, you can eat them. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, let's try grass then. Grass, grass, grass. Grass, grass, grass! I wonder what kind of grass he eats. What kind of grass do you have on you, Doman? Well, if you're looking for medicinal herbs and poisonous plants that can inflict excruciating pain on... Never mind! Just get me some edible grass then. Okay. Grass. You want me to bring you grass? Yes! Go! Well, I suppose I do have a lawnmower on hand. If I put one of my Shikigami with multiple blades to work dancing, it should be able to cut through weeds like so much. Oh, right. We need ferns. Give me some ferns, Kay? And don't come back until you have some. In fact, don't come back at all. Go gather them like your life depends on it. I feel like he's gonna kill this kid. I can't believe there's a cave entrance in a place like that. I wish I could let Master know, but I don't have any way to reach her. I should have planned ahead. Rengoku, are you here? I know you're here, Rengoku. I have a signal on Rengoku radar, you know. Why'd you have to go and get a radar like that installed? Rengoku! Get off me, you're hot and sticky and it's hard to breathe. No way. I'm too warm and happy to let you go. That grumpy defiance. It really is you, Rengoku. But what are you doing here of all places? Well, after my spirit origin finally stabilized, I tried to reach out and contact you. I guess it must have worked. Here, take a look at this. This is... Then... So that's what's going on here. Apparently so. What should we do? I'm sure Master and Da Vinci will eventually find their way here too. Yes, this is probably the 7th one, so it's got to just be a matter of time until they show up. Then there's no question of what we should do. We have to protect it, no matter who we have to fight. Understood. That's what I thought you'd say. Okay then, Wielder. You and I will be its guardians then. Besides, it's not like this is the first time it's been us against the world. You're wrong there, Rengoku. We're protecting the right to see a choice to the end. So it's important. We believe that what we're doing is the right thing. Did you have some bad rice or something? No, I had Tarasco. It was scrumptious. Oh. Wow, it's already morning? I didn't realize how long we've been talking. Don't blame me if you're all sleepy by afternoon. Don't worry, I'll be fine. You see, Senpai is doing great. Are you sure you're not just a bit high from sleep deprivation? Oh my, you're all up early today, aren't you? Oh, good morning. It looks like today's gonna be another beautiful day. Please keep it down, Char. It's too early for that much energy. I still haven't fully woken. The dawn is tinged with purple clouds. Would you be quiet, Nagiko? Could you possibly be any louder? What is with you? It's like I've just had a heavy metal concert set as my alarm. Shut up! Between Nagiko's yelling and the horse neighing, I feel I've just been woken up with a noble phantasm. Horse? Yeah, the horse. Oh, wait. There is no horse, huh? I must have imagined. No, hang on. It's my horse, Xanthos. Hell if I know how, but that four-legged bastard figured out how to neigh while still in spirit form. Is Xanthos just a troublemaker? So, he neighed at you telepathically? Oh, morning, by the way. Damn that horse. I'm gonna give him the lecture of his materialization as soon as I make him manifest physically. How are you gonna do that? Ugh, can't you lot at least keep it down in the morning? Stop goddamn shouting. Just stop. Stop it. You just realized how absurd it is for you to have a problem with people shouting, didn't you? Shut up, pirate. I'm the safety officer here. This is a very, very fucking long cutscene. My god. Say, Shini, Do you know what happened to that scary Demon King girl? I mean, comma. She went off to take care of something on her own. Oh, and Akita Soji apparently left to find Rengoku, with no way to find or contact her. Well, no matter. Between all of you, I'm sure there's no enemy we can't handle. You got that right. Well, that's just begging for trouble. They're really tempting fate, aren't they? I've got a bad feeling about this. Alright, everyone, let's do our best out there. I just got a bad feeling about this, but I'll keep it to myself. And that's the last flag we needed for our bad end route. You've got a long, hard road ahead, Master. Please stop beaming your lines directly into my brain, Blackbeard. Wait, what is that? Hold on. What is that binary code? Then I'll say the rest of my piece in binary. You're gonna make me binary code. What the fuck does that say? Hold on. Do you know what that says? It says death. What? What does he say? He said death. That's the binary code says death. How am I ever supposed to decipher that? Blackbeard, what is it? I've made up my mind. Once this relationship is over, I'm gonna get married. You don't say. Couldn't you at least pretend to be interested? There's a lot I don't know in this world, but I do know that what you've just said is fated to forever be out of your reach. But I would never think of stopping you from trying. You just seem like the kind of person who will survive no matter what. Whoa, not only do you get me nearly perfectly, you're not even bothered by it. Did you want me to be? Well, now you mention it, I guess I'm not bothered myself, but I kind of want others to be. I want to be fawned over for every little thing I do. I want to be praised for just breathing. If you can breathe underwater, I'll praise you. So I need gills, huh? I think maybe I could pull it off. No you couldn't. It's physically impossible. It'd be much easier to just use an underwater breathing spell. Hold on, you're a pirate, right, Blackbeard? Then as a pirate, I'm sure you can find a way to pull it off. No, we can't. This is one of those sports games where the losing team pushes through impossible odds and pulls out an improbable victory because of some nonsense about hopes and dreams. This isn't one of those... No, we can't. This isn't one of those sports games where the losing team pushes through impossible odds and pulls out an improbable victory because of some nonsense about hope and dreams. Foo! And now that little furball is feeling better, he's going after my bacon again. Alright, let's have some breakfast. I'm so hungry I can eat my own horse. What? Oh, no, it's nothing. You just talk about how hungry you are so frequently. You remind me of a typical shonen manga protagonist. Huh, now you mention it. I can definitely see that. Is that a good thing? Absolutely! Good. No problem then. He really is a shonen manga protagonist, isn't he? He's honest and direct, big on hope and dreams, and quick to do the right thing. Everything okay? I just realized I'm Icarus. I'll melt if I get too close to someone as bright as the sun. Why is everyone backing away from me? It's true. If we're talking about bright personalities and gloomy ones, Achilles is as bright as they come. So I felt like I could use a little shade. Same. Well, what are you gonna do? I can't help it. I was born this way. And if that means you can't get along with me, well, there's nothing we can do about that either. I just gotta keep my allies and enemies nice and separate, or I'll lose my motivation to fight. That sounds like the voice of experience. Been through this kind of thing before? I don't remember it too well, but I do get the feeling teacher lectured me about this at one point. I think he said something about seeing enemies as allies dulls your spear. So that's how you kept your winning streak going, huh? No wonder people hated you. Piss off. Damn! You know, I just realized something. This must mean the god who suits you best would be Apollo. Huh? I'm very bright, yes! I'm basically a clone of the sun! I wonder if it's too late for me to switch to the downer side. You really don't like Apollo, do you? Not one bit. Hey, don't be like that. You and I should be friends. Now come on, let me torture you. You'll cheer Paris up too. Not on your life. It's Tarask. Okay, my gear's all ready. Me too. I'm good to go wherever. Huh? What are you doing over there, Goff? Wait, you mean I'm going too? Yes. This is the final battle, right? Of course we're gonna need you, our general out there. Well, I'm sorry everyone, but someone has to stay here to hold down the... Come on, Gordy, come with us. I'm sure it's gonna be our last adventure of the summer. I don't want anyone to miss out. I want all of us going together. Oh, all right. But if I think it's too dangerous, I won't hesitate to beat a hasty retreat. On this, I refuse to compromise. Well, hey, if that happens, either kindness or I'll make sure you escape. Though, it'll probably get a little rough. Rough? How so exactly? I'll grab you by the scruff of your neck, toss you as hard as I can, and just trust you to handle the rest with your magecraft. So basically, the plan will be... live! That's a plan? Someone's coming. Are we under attack? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it's you guys. I couldn't have found you a better time. I remember you. That's right, it's me, Pirate C. I'm one of the pirates who greeted you when you first showed up here about a week ago. Greeted, huh? You mispronounced attacked. Bah, water under the bridge. Besides, we got bigger things to worry about. Shark! Pirate shark! 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 I didn't know they could talk. Oh, look! An enemy! Sucks to be them. You should have known better than to come strolling into our camp. Sharks! That's a lot more of them. At a glance, there's so many of them I don't even want to bother counting. Hey, Goff. I've got a tremendously bad feeling about this, but yes, you're in luck. You're gonna get to try out that escape method sooner than I thought. I knew it! Alright, boss, time to fly. Could you please give me a heads up? Looks like we don't have a choice. We'll have to get our way through these guys. They're gonna find where Gordy landed. We better get rid of at least 8 or so then. Works for me. I'll mow them down, no problem. Oh. Already moved. Move the camera.
Master, わしが護衛についちゅうがじゃ。なんちゃ心配いらせんぞ。
That's a lot of them.
いいね。冗談する。最悪。ちゃんと早く。飛びなさい。彼方の空へ。お前はたとえ残骸であろうとも。これで。ファイナルマリア。マナー。罠を仕掛けるのは楽しい。もっと早くでいいのかな。これで。
Team Gordoff is blasting off again. That's funny.
聞こえちょる。
早く
Also, my soup turned out really
お
good.
まんわしを笑うたか。誰にもわしを笑わせんぞ。
Can we use these sharks and eat them?
Sayaka. 私にそれ早くもっと早く朽ちるぬくろより出よ炎の息鉄の翼フォローハートアレビオン
I think we've killed enough of them. Haha! Perfect! I know it's a bit late to be asking now, but what in the world are those bipedal sharks anyway? What do you mean? Didn't you see the way they're dressed? What else could they be but pirates? Huh? Are you saying those ain't masks? Well, now you're just being silly. You want me to believe there are real shark-headed monsters running around the island? Come on, use your head, man. I can't believe a pirate is lecturing us about good sense. And a two-bit nobody at that. By the way, why were those things chasing you in the first place? Oh, they weren't chasing me. They were running away, too. Huh? Oh my god, we're finally done that one. Holy crapola. I felt like that one went on forever. Wait, did he log in finally? Hold on. Ha ha ha! Got some color commentary on the situation for us, Shini. I have just one word for you, Blackbeard. Plague. It's like the town's been overrun with Columbus-shaped locusts. Locusts. That's an extremely apt way of putting it, Senpai. I mean, Master. This is something else. There are Columbuses everywhere you look. Truly occurs to... You know what? The only solution for this town is fire. Just burn it all down. Near as I can tell, this place is now 3 parts land, 7 parts Columbus. I'm scared. Are we really going to have to fight our way past all of them? Afraid so. You know for a fact that the entrance to Capo is somewhere around here. All these caves and ruins we've explored so far have been so far from any trace of civilization. It never occurred to me we were returning to town to find the final treasure. I don't know if it was a pirate, a mage, or a pirate mage that planned all this out, but whoever it was, they were definitely a twisted piece of work. Sadly, I don't think fire is gonna be hot enough to melt them. Alright, no, alright, okay, fine. We're opening up the gate to the deep void, and I'm throwing them all in. Either way, I don't see how we're gonna get in there except by fighting our way in. What are we gonna do? Oh, Master, do you have a moment? I need your consciousness over here, if you don't mind. Sorry, but I need to take a quick nap. Morning, hello, Fireblaze. I beg your pardon? Only nuclear strike will probably work. Well, hello there. I'm so glad you answered my call. You seemed like you were in trouble, so I thought I'd offer my help. I appreciate that, but what about your main job? Oh, don't worry about him. He's just out mowing the lawn and cursing to himself. I'm sorry, he's what? That's a good question. Even I was shocked by the sight. But it doesn't seem like he's going to be in any trouble for the moment, so I figured I'd help you out. Okay, but there are Columbuses we're dealing with, you know. Yes, the mass-produced ones have been springing up seemingly everywhere. Oh geez, I just had the worst thought. In fact, it's so awful that I need to share it with you just so I don't have to suffer alone. One word. Parthenogenesis. Ah, that's horrible! Believe me, I wish I'd never imagined it either. Just beat Lost Spell 6. Oh, congratulations! At any rate, it doesn't seem that those mass-produced Columbuses are just roaming around aimlessly like locusts. They're more of a hive mind, like, say, an ant colony. And from what I've seen, there are a few leader Columbuses mixed in giving instructions to all the others. So, if we can defeat the leaders... That's right. Oh! They won't be able to work as one force anymore, at least temporarily. The problem is, it looks like there are at least 3 of the leader types in this town alone. And if you don't defeat all 3 of them at basically the same time, their forces will overwhelm you. So, what do you want to do? Sounds like we'll have to defeat all of them as close together as we can. Okay. I mean, I've also been using him off-stream too to farm. I agree. I need to start using my foes and stuff. So, here's what we're going to do. I'll handle the leader. I've got my eye on. You and the others find some way to take care of the other 2, got it? This is so boring. We may as well be in an office building since all we're doing is talking about work. Isn't there some way we can, you know, liven the mood? Not that I can think offhand. I can't believe we're finally all alone and all I can talk about are Columbuses. This is ridiculous. How many times have we said the word Columbus on this mission? I lost count days ago. I feel like I've said that name enough for at least a couple of lifetimes. I generally don't want to say any name but yours. It reduces depravity power when I do. Mash has been calling you for a little while now. Alright, I suppose I better let you go now. Don't forget to contact me if you need to. All you have to do to get in touch with me is say, I love Kami. Okay then, see you later. I actually like her. Oh, Master, good morning. Are you okay? You, fell asleep so suddenly that I got a little worried. Well, actually... I see. Alright, let us make sure I have this straight. I have been leveling them. I did finish getting my Castoria with her skills up. We need to defeat the leaders mixed in among all these mass-produced Columbuses, which will confuse the rest of them, thereby enabling us to get past them into the ruins. That's accurate. I know it's accurate, but am I the only one here who is so bewildered by all this it feels like his brain is going to break? Hey, Gordolf. Yes? I've been a Chaldea for a long time now, I think. So, as one of the old guard servants, let me give you some advice. What is it? Never ever think too hard about anything that happens during summer or Halloween! I suppose that may be true, but still. Should things really be like that at Chaldea? Whenever one of these events rolls around, reality is superseded by pure optimism. And when Chaldea needs to break decisions, there are some things that just trump what's real. All the more so when precious materials are involved. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll do the best I can. Alright, it looks like the first thing we need to do is find these, Columbuses. But how are we supposed to find them among all that? If this is a video game side quest, it would be the super ultra hardcore inferno difficulty version. It's impossible. Definitely impossible. I have the version of Kama at level 90 and oh, nice! Oh, I almost forgot. The leader Columbuses are easy to pick out because they have leader written on their talismans. They also make different sounds. They have leader written on their talismans and they sound different. So it's like a giant game of spot the difference. So they have leader on their talismans. I see. Got it. Here, I found one. Already? I'll mark them. Just tell me which ones they are. Got it. Hup. Hey, don't pick me up like this. What do you think I am, a cat? There, you see that store with the red roof on the biggest street in town? Oh, yeah, I see it. And you see the two Columbuses on the roof. The leader's the one on the right. Let's see. Oh, hey, so he is. Leader, ha ha ha. Wow, that's original. And yeah, he's shouting leader. Wow, that's a leader Columbus, all right. If he doesn't qualify as a leader, I don't know who could. If you say so. Oh, I just found the other one. Great, where is he? Hey, hey, Achilles. Oh my god, they're just tossing her around. Hey, Achilles, pass me the Da Vinci. You got it. Ah! Hey, I'm not a ball to pass around. Upsy daisy. There you go, nice and high. Oh wow, this really is high up. It's a little scary. Anyway, where's the leader? Time to break out my binoculars. Okay, see the tavern over there? Yep, I see it. And you see how there's a bunch of Columbuses having a drink together there, yeah? Whoa, so many. Now, do you see a Columbus standing on a table giving a speech? Oh yeah, there he is. And yeah, it's his leader right on his face. Leader. Kick the baby, yeet the Da Vinci. And he's singing leader too. That's gotta be him. Excuse me. Would you mind if I performed a quick sanity check? Don't worry, Director, it'll be fine. Right. If there's one thing I've learned from past summers, it's that momentum is very important. So, we just have to run in and let the chips fall where they may. I see. Very well then, let's run in and get them. Hello, are you guys all set? All set. Understood. Then I'll take down the leader over here once I hear the fighting start. I see. So the timing's all up to us, huh? Indeed. Our top priority is to take down the two leader Columbuses we've marked. So we'll need to focus our attention carefully to ensure we bring them down first. Alright, let's go. But let's try not to get close without them noticing us first. Fine. Ha ha ha. Leader, leader! Didn't take long. Alright, let's get him. I've got him all marked, so don't let him get away. Okay, let's do this. Right on. Okay. Let's kick their asses, Aki! Oh my god, there's like 100 of them, still no leader. Okay, no worries, we will blast our way through them. Go, my little dragon girl, while I go get more soup. Where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. Oh, hey, leader! Fuck yeah, let's go. And he's dead. Problem solved. Kitty in the corner. My morning is made. Good morning. But welcome on in. I wanted to do something real quick. I want her. Shini and saving QP, or saving quartz do not go well together at all. Oh, hey, yo. Hello. Oh, wait, I've already seen this one. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, I didn't think anything. Wait, but next event is coming soon. Satanta? That's okay. I have a wallet. Hi, Zelda. Leader. Sorry, Leader Columbus. This world is now the latter days of the law. All will soon come to an end. Insane response. Just seeing these mass-produced Columbuses running around every which way has inspired me to poetic insights. If you're talking about the end of the world, I think this more than qualifies personally. Anyway, if we're reading this map right, the basement of Kapo should be the entrance to the final ruins. Then let's go. Alright, so we just have to make our way through the Sea of Columbuses to get there. Schmidt! You have a friend, Schmidt? I don't know if we can do it. It's okay, Char, you can do this. You just have to empty your mind and push these things out of your way. Hell yeah, let's do this! No rider of resistance is stopping me! Hell with this, I'm just jumping on their heads to get there. I wasn't expect kindness jumping on their heads to make such a cute sound effect. My money's on Dome and being responsible. Woo-woo! I can see this is hard for you too, Fo. Hang in there. Friend, where friend? Don't you see the little dinosaur? Oh, you're probably on the short side. Bye bye, Jurassic. Am I almost done? Not that I don't want to be done, but. Like, I know Columbus is a shit in real life, but the amount of hate that I see for him in the game is hilarious. Is it because he's a trash can in real life, or is it just because everyone hates him because he's a trash can in the game too? Yes? You'll find out. Okay. Well, he was there and now he's gone. It's okay, we'll take you. I don't know. The only introduction I've had of Columbus is the 2 events. I don't have room. Let me check my friends list to see if anyone can get kicked, because I don't have room at the moment. But I did send a friend invite to Fire Blazed. If you're still here, I did send you a friend request the other night. Here, we made it into the tavern. How'd it go to you? How'd it go with you, Achilles? Hi, Charlie. Oh, hey, you're here. Well, it took down my leader at the same time you guys did yours, but... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna seize my dreams. I'm gonna seize my dreams. Uh-oh. Did we do it wrong? The Mass Produce Columbus, they're going berserk. Oh, that's probably because they've been drinking. Now what do we do? The way things are going. Hold it right there. What? Someone just sent the Mass Produce Columbus flying. I knew something was wrong about whatever was going on here. No way. Is that... This ain't right. This ain't right at all. There are some lines you just don't cross, no matter... Oh, fuck. Is it actually the... I'm not going to say good Columbus, but is it our Columbus? Even Columbus has rights, a life, feelings, and you ignore them all. Oh, for fuck's sake. How can you still call yourselves human? The real Columbus? Yes, it is. His spirit origin matches the one in Chaldea's database exactly. He must have been drawn in this singularity. Leave these factory copies to me. But don't get me wrong here. I'm just burning with righteous anger at seeing myself exploited like this. I'm definitely not thinking about how great it'd be to have these copies myself. Oh my fucking god, kill me. Can we just, like, whoopsie doodles accidentally kill this guy with the mass-produced ones? You're not taking one step past me now. Line up single files so you don't all get too damaged. At least until I gut you down. Okay, looks like we're in the clear. Now's our chance to find the basement. The basement? You sure there's one to be found in this tavern? You're still here. It weren't really a good time to leave, so... Ah, yes, we're sure. Let's check the floor first. Where is it? That's strange. Did we read the map wrong? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we nailed that part. No matter how you slice it, it's gotta be down here beneath us. But if this place had a basement, that ground here would be hollow, right? As far as I can tell, this feels like solid ground. That's true. Of course there ain't a basement in here. Not unless there's a heavily reinforced hidden door that leads to one somewhere. A hidden door. So, what? You think there could be a button hidden somewhere among these bottles? And we find something that sticks out and press it. Oh wow, Gordolf! The door of the secret basement will just magically reveal itself and open up for us? Haha, don't be ridiculous. There's no way something that absurd could happen. Except it just did. How? You did it, Director. That was an amazing deduction. Damn, way to go, Goff. I was just messing around and didn't actually do anything noteworthy. Guess we better go in then. But, we should decide on the order first. I'll be the vanguard. What? You too fast to think straight? You'd only last in a commando unit, not the vanguard. Mandracardo, you go in. Okay, I'll do it. Well, I'll try. Master, Da Vinci, would you two come with me? Sure. No problem. Come on, Shielder, let's go. Right. Come on, Char, we're going too. Okay. You better believe I'm coming along too. Us berserker gals are unstoppable together. You're the only berserker here. Oh, yeah, I guess I am. But hey, maybe you two would make up berserkers yourselves someday? Now, what are you on about? Though I can't deny you have a point. Sure we can. Well, I guess you could say there are some things I'd go berserk over. Right? We're all summer berserkers. Well, a normal berserker, a Nagago case. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Alright, enjoy your lurk. Got a house to clean before leaving. I gotta clean my apartment more, too. But not tonight. Guess you and I are bringing up the rear, then. Sounds good. Huh. What is it? Oh, well, I was just sure you'd say something like, great, stuck with a guy. Huh? Rear guard is an important job. I don't care if my partner is male, female, or whatever. Only thing that matters is they don't betray you. How? Blackbeard betray you? You'd sooner see heaven and earth change positions. That wouldn't stop you from betraying us. You'd do just a handstand. That wouldn't stop you from betraying us. You'd just do a headstand and say heaven and earth actually change positions. Regarding that matter. It was my secretary, you see, all my secretary. I had no knowledge of actions taken there, none whatsoever. But I will do my best to make amends in a reactive manner. Oh, is that so? Hey, well, I'll say this. I'm almost positive you won't actually betray us. Oh, why is that? Well, because... Wait, what? Why? What? Let me write that down before I lose it off my screen. Hold on. Alright, I wrote it down in my little notepad. Blackbeard looks good, like hot good. There aren't any traps here, but I do smell blood. Blood? Found it. It was coming from this demonic beast. You can see for yourselves. Hello, Mathbar. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's dead, obviously. It looks like it was done with a sword, and I think I recognize the blade work. Did an enemy inflict them? No, I think it might have been an ally. Mandracardo? Sorry, but I've got to go on ahead. Don't worry. It doesn't look like there are any traps. It's a straight shot all the way there. That said, Mandracardo looks fucking hot too. Something doesn't feel right. No, it doesn't. I can feel it too. I can even feel it from all the way back here, although, is this Vtuber? It is. Although what? I think this is her sword spirit. Her who? You know her. Okita Alter. You're kidding me. No, I think he's right. Take a look. She's over there. Hello everyone, welcome to the 7th treasure. But I'm afraid I can't let you go any further. Please turn back now. Great, so they really did make their way here. I don't understand. What are you talking about? I've decided to protect this place. So I'm treating everything besides what I'm protecting as a threat. I wish I didn't have to impose you like this. It honestly breaks my heart a little. But there's something here I need to protect no matter what. Even if it means going up against you, Master. Wait, so you're our enemy now? But why? What? What are you saying, Oki to alter? Please tell us what's going on. Manager tried pulling for Oki to alter, no luck. Oh no! Okay, so they're hot characters means it's definitely fate. Yeah. My wielder's not happy about the conclusion. I know this is selfish of her, and that this will probably all end up being a big waste of time. But would you please humor her anyway? If you insist on trying to get past me, then I'll have no choice but to put up a fight. If I should win, I want you to leave peacefully. You heard her, Shini. It looks like our hands might be tied here. Looks that way. Sorry, Master, but I just don't want to see anyone suffer. So I'm afraid I can't hold back. Please be careful, okay? I'm really very strong, you know. Guess we're doing this, huh? I'm sorry about this, Wielder's Master. Alright, here we come. What did she see, then? Also, my soup is very, very good. The kitty peeked his head up. What did they see? They're staring at me, wondering why I'm not paying attention to them, probably. God, I love him. He's the right to go crazy for you? Bond level up. Thank you, Zero. Why you? I'm not getting anywhere against them. Me neither. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. It's not you. She's fighting purely defensively, and that makes this one hell of a tough fight. Can you blame us? We never expected to win against so many people. They're here. It's them. Aha, looks like you're having a rough time, Leonardo. That irritating voice. You? It's me. Wait, were you guys betrayed by your own ally? Isn't Chaldea supposed to be all about teamwork? Oh, right, Doman? Indeed, I suspect you couldn't possibly be more right. Oh, I'm just leveling her bond. I'm really only using the first 4 characters. The last 2 in the team are just people I'm leveling up bond to level 5 to get free shit. I don't know if you noticed, kid, but the creep behind you doesn't seem too big on loyalty either. Hope you know what you're doing. Never mind that. First, tell me something. Is Steggy okay? Of course he is. Steggy! Steggy! Whoa there, not so fast. This little guy's mine now, remember? Gah. Ha ha ha! Hey, now that we're all here, how about we make a deal? A deal? Like what? You want us to buy Steggy off you after you stole him from us? Huh, I'd never sell something so precious. Priceless, no, I'm talking about her. How about we team up to take Oki to alter down? Huh? Who'd ever want to team up with a jerk like you? Bleh! That might be how you feel, Leonardo, but how about you, Captain Goff? I take it that after we defeat Okita Soji, we'll be right back to being enemies? Well, yeah, pretty much. We can't both take home the treasure she's guarding right now, can we? What do you think, Shini? Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, that figures. Believe me, I didn't want to team up with you Chaldea chumps anyway. And especially not with servants. I'm the guy who gives orders. I don't take them. There's no way I'd ever serve at a place like Chaldea. Good, you're never coming home to Chaldea. I will burn your soul if you show up. In fact, why do I do that with Columbus? True. You never have been all that helpful, at least not if your grown-up self is anything to go by. Well, Columbus has always been all about chasing his dreams. Really? Wow, sounds like grown-up. He's a really great guy then. Hey, why'd you all go quiet? Now. Anyway, if you're not gonna cooperate, then you guys can handle her alone, okay? We'll just wait over here until you're done. Who's gonna tell him? Always taking the easy way just means you'll grow up like a lousy adult, you know. So what? You're saying I should be working hard? The diversity builds character? No way. I'm pawning any hard work I can off on whoever I can, as soon as I can. Always. Wow, forget about adult. He's not even a good kid. Come on, Shini. If you laugh, you go to hell. I'm fucking going to hell then. Alright, let me check my friends. Alright, so fire accepted. Okay, let me check our login real quick. I might be kicking EXO or Yami. EXO hasn't been on in 18 days. I might end up kicking EXO. Sorry, EXO. In this quest, the battle you fight will depend on the choice you make during the scenario. I guess you really aren't going to give up, are you? I see Christopher Columbus is here too. Did you team up or something? Nope! I'm leaving the hard work to them. I'm just taking the goodies. Well, that's okay too. Steggy! Hey, settle down! Okita Alter? Even if the rest of you get past us, I can't let the dinosaur go beyond this point. Whoop! You're planning something naughty, aren't you, Mambo-chan? Mambo-chan? Hello, Death. Me? Not at all. At the moment, I am but this young boy's faithful assistant. Sure you are. Haha. I knew it. There's something to do with Steggy up the head, isn't there? Do you know what it is, Chris? No, I don't. But I do know this. Whatever it might be, it is without question an incredible treasure that entrances anyone who lays eyes on it. Steggy. Well, whatever the treasure may be. If Steggy wants it, then we have to go after it. And then I guess there's no way around this. Rengoku? We're really gonna do it, huh? We're really doing it, huh? Yes, we are. Fine. Okay. My job's not to decide whether you're making the right decision anyway. Oh, she looks so cool! Huh? What just happened? Oh my. Fusion! So this is you going all out, huh? That's right, Master. This is my true form. The one that returns all things to infinity. She's not as agile in this form, but her offensive and defensive capabilities are on a whole other level. Oh wait, that's Rengoku talking. Be careful, Wielder's Master. We're not messing around. No, we're not. This spirit origin is adjusted to my true class, meaning I'm a heroic spirit of the sword, Majin Saber. Look out, Senpai! Here she comes! I hope things go better this time than they did last time. We're going to use our agility to flank her. Okay then, I'll... Right on, let's show her how fast we can really move when we want to. Got it. Whoa there, don't go forgetting about us! I might be incredibly clumsy, but I can still do illusions with my stage magic. Maybe this isn't how I'm supposed to use it, but who cares? Hey, you might not think from looking at me, but I'm actually quite confident in my speed. I'll say it's around B rank. Whoa, that's not bad. Technically, it's not as much speed as Technically, it's not so much my speed as it is the speed of my attacks. Even now that I'm an archer, I'm still not personally all that fast. So, even running as quickly as I could, I'm not that much faster than in my caster spirit in origin. I was very disappointed when I couldn't even reach Mach 1. Talk about setting your sights high. As luck would have it, my engine's all done warming up. So, now time to rev this baby and bring the heat. I'll make it hot enough to remind Alchichi of her days next to the boiler room. Yeah, that's basically the idea. Oh ho ho! First thing we have to do is come up with a good team name now that we're all finally working together. How about the Gordolfs? Absolutely not! Are you kidding me with that crap? We've been using my ship all the time, so we should obviously call ourselves the E-Teach Pirates. How about Vi Ambitious? Oh, I've got one. Let's go with Cordy's Magical Magicians. Whoa, hold on. Is this now really the time for this? What do you think, Achi? Actually, Achilles? Aki? Me? Well, maybe Chiron's Classroom? Is it Chiron? No, you're entirely on the wrong track. I mean, Chiron isn't even here. Oh, we can always go get him. Hey, guys. Could you maybe save the team name argument until after you're done fighting? Good point. We'll need to focus on I think it's Chiron. Okay. We'll need to focus if we're going to defeat Okita Altar Master. Looks like they're not about to hold back either. But it doesn't matter. I'm not letting anyone pass this point. Wielder. Are you sure about this? I am. Sorry to keep dragging you into things like this, Rengoku. I see. Very well, then. If that is what you want, then on my honor, I will carve a path forward for you. I am Majin Saber, Guardian of the Counter Force, also known as Okita Soji Alternative. Now, have at you. Cool, my vote for team name is Steggy Stompers, but that's just me. You know what? I like that one too. Where the fuck did you go, Kev? I had you once and you just permanently disappeared. I hate it here. Night-night, Siftonym! And in the name of FGO Summers Assemble Bikini Forest 1! That's a funny one, too. like how I saw that one particular Izo for one friggin' battle, and then it's just gone. I am back from my trip, yes. Hi, Manta. I've only gone for barely a day. Oh, I'm just gonna pick an archer at this rate. I was gonna, you know, Izo him, but Kev just permanently disappeared, I guess. Like, I seen Kev, there we go. Like, I seen him once and he just fucked off. I hate it here. Let's bring in somebody that's not Ku. Oh, cause alright, no worries. We will just yeah, but my Chloe does more damage. Okay.
狙いは決まった？はい、狙いは決まった。任しとけ。どうかした？あがくじゃない。マジンク。下がっているような。そこです。そこか。マジンク。主よ。そりゃ。早炊きです。カレーメン。おお。いいじゃない。聞こえちゃう。動かない。息がいいのね。フルパワーだ。面目。マジンク。そこか。
Ow. We're saving his MP for next round because he's just gonna one-shot her. Unless she kills me. Wait, Rengoku's no. Rengoku's friggin' Wow. All right, was not expecting her to murder me. Wow. Huh. I probably should have stunned her. All right, no worries. Chloe's got this. not expecting her to full wipe my team like that. Oh. Shots! The game just froze. Shots, the game froze. We'll just do this. Alright. Now that I know that she's gonna fuck me up like that, yeah. Now that I know to expect that, pain. You kind of just build. I'm just fucking around, though. I really shouldn't be bringing Izo in on this, but I do anyway because it's kind of fun. Alright. Yeah, she emptied and then the game froze. I wasn't expecting that, so it's fine. No worries, now that I know she's gonna fuck me up in 2 turns, we're gonna crater her into the ground. Wait, what? Oh no, when she transforms, she does it too? What? What? You bitch! So be it! Fine. Of course there's no other one here for her.
そいつでいいのかな。山を抜きなお落ちることなきその両翼着翼参戦。まだ行って了解。動くな。そこか。そんなに見たいの？いいわ。ふん。いいわ。ふん。こっちよ。
Bitch.
バイバイ。
Anyways.
もうやられちゃったの？早すぎ。次はもっと頑張りなさいな。
I was thinking like, okay, I can restart and I can just I can just do Castoria's MP. B team saves the day. All right, gotcha. I should have known better. I should have known you would be formidable opponents. It seems to me this battle is over, no? He's right, Wielder. I did it! Wait, Nako, what the hell was that? Come on, can't you just congratulate us? You're so annoying. Me? No, you're annoying. Excuse you? And how exactly am I annoying? Ow, stop pinching my cheeks, that hurts! Would you be so kind as to release him, Lady Da Vinci? He is still my employer, after all. We win, Okita Alter. Yes, I know. I gave it my all and I lost. I have no right to stop you now. You can pass. But I'm coming with you. I need to see this through to the end. See it through to the end? Is there still more to this place? I mean, besides the Holy Grail fragment, obviously. If you had guts, you could bring Kenshin. Especially for future battles with Breakbar Guts. Wait, what would Kenshin do? Does Kenshin survive it? It's this way. Follow me. Let me get another bowl of soup super quick. Wait, and a drink. Because I ran out of drink. I only have my energy drink. As much as I want to chug the energy drink, I do not want to chug the energy drink. Twink. You'll form your party before battle begins. Okay. Okay. I think I already had an idea of what to expect. My bright mind and agile thought processes had already arrived at oh, this is Da Vinci. Steggy! Is this where you wanted to come? I knew it. I knew I couldn't really talk to dinosaurs. Master, Da Vinci, are you seeing this? I looked up. And saw a 150 million year old miracle shining like a gem. The next JRPG on the list will be a choice from 4 indie games. The next old other game besides Zelda is going to be Ace Combat. It's ready and waiting. It's just that I wanted to do this event first because I want to be able to farm it while I'm working. The enormous pale yellow-orange wall was like something out of a dream. Is that amber? But I've never seen so much in one place. And then there's... The amber was impressive, but what really mattered was what was inside it. An absolutely enormous... Holy shit. I can't believe it. This must be the dinosaurs. Yep, it's his parent. Though I can't tell from here whether it's his mother or his father. So this is the 7th treasure. Hello, Supreme Shinx. It does seem like it's imbued with magical energy, but... Hold Steggy tight, Leonardo. If you let him get too close, his wish will be granted. What do you mean by... How have you not worked this out yet? What else would a little kid want other than to be reunited with his loving parent? Hang on, what's wrong with that? Why not let him have his wish? Cause he'll die. Wow, that is a morbid looking face. I actually like that one. The Kid Columbus has a lot better faces than older Columbus. Huh? Duh! His parent there is 150 million years old fossil. Even a Holy Grail can't possibly bring something so old back to life. It's all the Grail can do to keep even the teeny weeny dinosaur alive. So Granny Steggy's wish pretty much means killing him. Still, isn't that just the natural way of things? Oh, I don't know about that. What do you think, Doman? The natural way of things. You can feed that to the dog, as far as I'm concerned. Bending nature and reason to our will. To get what we want, to get what we desire, is exactly what makes us human. So I say you should do as you wish. What do you want to do, Chris? Why, bring Steggy home alive, of course! And who knows, I might even be able to connect with some mages who can help me preserve him and breed more Stegosauruses. Would it be animating him even follow... Would it animating... I feel like the it's not supposed to be there. Would animating him even following his demise be acceptable? Of course not! Well, I thought I would bring it up just in case. So, how about you, Leonardo da Vinci? Wow, that's a creepy face. What would you do? Oh, wait, that's not right, is it? What would you do if you were actually Leonardo? I'm not sure if this is a memory or just a dream, but I'm pretty sure it's not just fantasy. Two children are arguing about something incomprehensible to outsiders. What kind of dream is that? You're so boring. Huh? How is that boring? Going out to sea and searching for treasure that doesn't even exist. That's got nothing on my dream. Are you kidding? The world is huge. I just know there's a lot of treasure out there for the taking. So I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna be rich, and I'm gonna become a king who tells everyone else what to do. You're so dumb. Hell, at least it's better than being an artist. The best you can do is make a bunch of dumb old scribbles. You take that back. You first! Suffice to say, each was to blame there. Neither one had the right to mock the other's dream, nor deserved to have their own dream mocked. There were no winners in this fight. After a lengthy fist fight, they both turned away in a huff, each knowing they'd done wrong. Perhaps that was only to be expected. You know, if you say you're gonna look for treasure, you should say you're gonna find something way more amazing than money. What's more amazing than money? I don't know. A dragon? A dragon? No such thing. Well, maybe there used to be. A lot of good that does now. You don't get it, do you? That means their bones can be around somewhere. Huh? Bones? So hey, if you find any dragon bones, let me know. I'll buy them off you. Who cares about dumb old bones? I'm gonna find a real live dragon. Wouldn't you rather have a live dragon than a bunch of old bones? Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, sure, but... Okay, then. I'm gonna find a real dragon and sell it to you for everything you own. So greedy! But okay, sure. If you do find a living dragon, I'll buy it. But if it's fake, I'm gonna make you pay instead. Deal. Promise? Yeah, it's a promise. Yeah. By the way, by the time you find it, I'm gonna be a great artist, so even an ignorant silly like you'll know about me. Two wiped the blood off their... Were they punching each other? They both turned and walked off into the sunset, never looking back. This was long before either of them knew what they were going to be. Is the word for dinosaur in Korean the same as the word for dragon in Japanese? I don't actually know. A time when neither one realized they would eventually forget an insignificant promise like this. Well, if you really have it in you to kill Steggy, go right ahead. Technical advisor. No. Da Vinci. As the director of Chaldea, let me offer some advice. I think we should consider the dinosaur's desires here, too. What Steggy wants? Hey, Steggy, do you want to go back home? The dinosaur gave a heart-rending cry of lament. Right, of course. This isn't your time, and you don't have any friends or family here. Come on, Steggy. It's time for you to go home. Dolman! Understood. Don't you fucking dare, weirdo. Kama! I mean, I love Kami! He left at the heart at the end, but it'll have to do. So on that note, nice try. Huh? What is this nasty spell? Hello, Doman, and goodbye forever. This is nothing. Unfortunately for you, I already figured out your little play spells, so they won't do anything without my say-so. It seems I have let the summer madness get the better of me. Is this the end for me? But no, what a waste it would be to let things end this way. I suppose I'll just have to employ my emergency measures. I trust you have no objections, Christopher? Huh? I don't know. I'm getting an incredibly bad feeling about those emergency measures of yours. And for good reasons. Christopher, you have been an exceptional employer. Truly. Holy shit, he's creepier than the kid! No way! Are you betraying me, Dolman? Why, I would never. Well, I suppose you might consider this betrayal. But no, this is an established policy. It was bound to happen from the very start. So you are betraying him, I knew it. Is he also bad? But only because I have truly no choice. This parting grieves me so. Truly. Farewell, Christopher. Poor Christopher. Does he have bells in his hair? Somebody better pick up the phone because I called it. I saw this coming from the moment I saw him too. I'll just refrain from commenting again. Well, guess he's got my sympathies, Christopher that is. Please take it easy, everyone. Not to say I don't understand where you're all coming from. Looks like Mash agrees with them deep down. You're kidding. This is how you repay me? After everything I did for you? Okay, maybe I did force you to work 24-hour shifts so you could keep cursing Chaldea all the time. And I worked you to the bone to upgrade the mass-produced Columbuses to real powerhouses. And I gave you a bunch of source code that's more angel hair than spaghetti. Then just demanded you to make sense of it in a few short minutes and push your deadline up by like a month, like it was my actual intention to send you over the edge. But all that aside, I've been really good to you. Yep, that's Christopher Columbus, all right. Wow, I'm actually feeling kind of bad for Doman here. Gotta say, I'm kind of enjoying this. I had it coming. Damn, Canis. Not really shy about speaking your mind, are you? You've been working that much, Doman. Now I feel kind of bad for you. Maybe I should have brought him some Odin to cheer him up. That's a great idea, Okita Alter. It's so damn hot here. I bet giving him some super hot food would only add to his misery. I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. Now then, you should all know that I had planted a little curse in young Christopher's head. He doesn't have any power of his own, you see. Not even much in the way of magical energy. To be quite honest, I'm not sure he really is the heroic spirit of Christopher Columbus. But my little trick was a way of preparing to remedy all that at once. Huh? What'd you do to me? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually do anything to you per se. I did it to the many spirit orders that sync and resonate with yours. The mass-produced Columbuses. Now, come oh my fucking god, kill me. And now, I'm going to shoot them at you, Christopher! Huh? Now tell me, what do you think they'll all become? Go on, imagine. I don't want to know. Nothing good, that's for sure. True. All I too know for certain is that it will indeed be nothing good. However, it will still be sufficient revenge for the many hours of overwork demanded of me. Yes, this will truly, and I very rarely say this will make me feel so much better. Foo! Now go on! Let us see what we get. I can't wait to find out. Enjoying this year-round tropical ocean? Well, just a moment, kids. We'll be right back after these messages. What is this, commercial break? Should I throw some eye catches and just be safe, Master? Not necessary. Yeah, something's happening to me. Damn you, Doman, I'll get you for this. I'm gonna jam so many hard-boiled eggs down your throat, you'll be coughing up shells for a week. What is the threat? My oh my, what a truly bizarre and a specific threat, especially for one thought up on the spot. What a naughty child you are. I'm truly impressed. Ah. Huh? What'd you do? What's going on? Why is he sweating like that? What'd he do? Oh, I see what's going on. Huh? What do you mean? Tell us, Camacho! Well, I'm sort of guessing here, but I don't think he'd actually made up his mind about what he was going to do with Chris. I see. You mean, as in what to turn him into? That's right. Normally, you'd figure some kind of giant ghost or dragon in cases like this, and I think that's probably what Doman had in mind. But then, Chris went and said, I'm gonna jam so many hard-boiled eggs down your throat, you'll be coughing up shell for a week. Right? But like, when you're cursing someone, isn't it kind of bad to hear stuff that might put weird thoughts in your head? Absolutely. Oh, now I get it. So when he heard that, the first thing he thought of was eggs. Right, not to mention that Columbus probably already had a strong affinity for eggs. True or not, stories like the egg of Columbus are talked about often, even today. Is he turning into an egg, Doman? I'm gonna get you for this! Well, on that note, I'll just be taking my huh? You're not going anywhere. Master, you take care of Chris, while I keep an eye on Doman here. Oh, okay. I guess that's fair. Chris? Whatever. If I'm gonna transform into a monster anyway, I'll just wipe you Chaldean jerks out myself. Think positive. I always say, it's my family motto for a reason. Oh no. If this keeps going, the precious treasure will be destroyed. Then I guess we have no choice. Char, Nagiko, Ricardo. Master, the four of us will protect the treasure with our lives. In the meantime, you, Da Vinci, Mash, and the others need to destroy that thing as quickly as possible. Got it. I like the music. Understood. I'll figure out some way to trick him with my illusions. I may not measure up to Hector, but I can hold my own in a fight, especially on defense. Okay, let's do this. Guess that puts me, Okita Alter, Blackbeard, and Kindness on offense. Hear that, guys? Time to smash a freaky egg. You got it. Well, I'll admit, the idea of fleeing by myself did cross my mind, but... well, hey. What could possibly be more fun than being together with a master? When you drop truth like that, what can a guy do? So okay, on my pirate's honor, I'm gonna keep attacking till I can't attack no more. You heard them, Rengoku. Let's go all out for this fight, okay? People like that deserve to go out on a high note. Fine with me. Besides, this will be nothing compared to our earlier fight, especially for you, Wielder. As for me, I'll just go back here, staying out of everyone's way. Good luck! Huh? The hell are you talking about, Goff? Your place is in the front line, obviously. But why? I want to stay away from the danger, not run toward it. Because it'll be easier for me to protect you that way. Besides, how are we supposed to win with our general off in the back? So just stay here, got it? Alright, if I must. Now, as for you, Leonardo da Vinci. Hang in there. You know I will, Gordy. Let's do this, Da Vinci. Okay. Steggy doesn't belong here. He's from ancient times, long before humans dominated the world. So if nothing else, I want our goodbye to be a happy one. Here I come, Chris. You think this will be easy? Fear it, praise it, savor it. This is Christopher Columbus's egg. Why am I fighting an egg? Hello, serial designation Aaron. God damn it, Kev, come back! I mean, I had egg yesterday too, don't feel bad. Welcome on in! Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of switching here. We need to bring... Where is she? So we're gonna keep her in the front, but then I'm gonna rotate her out. Eventually gotta take her fully up to her max level. Cookies! Yay, cookies! Okay, just in case we'll bring him in too, I guess. Alright, so the plan is we're gonna swap these two. She's gonna go to the back. I should be allowed to move her, right? Or we kill her off when we swap in. Oh my god, what is that? The fuck is that? Why do I feel like it's gonna hatch? Oh, they have, oh, they're, shit. Alright, no worries, we will just, Alright, anyways, they're out of the way. There's no use to using both of them, so. What the hell is that? Nightmare fuel. Goodbye. Anyways, dead. He was easier than the Okita altar fight. I see why you like him. Oh, I just like him because he's good looking and I like his laugh. He's kind of crazy. This ends now. Did that do it? Whoa, that was a hell of a spectacle. Though I gotta say, that egg, seriously freaky stuff. I couldn't look directly at it without getting a headache. I don't think I'll be eating eggs for a while now. This is all your fault, Mambo. What do you do about it? Yes, my most humble apologies. I am the very picture of contrition, as you say. You could have fooled me. I've subdued Doman. Murasaki Shikubu's tips but how to deal with him are more effective than I expected. So, I'm gonna seal him away so he can't get up to any more mischief. Lady Kama, what are you doing with that jar? Surely you don't mean to seal me away by cramming me into that tiny thing, do you? You mustn't. Yes, I am a monk of many talents, but I remain an amateur in the realm of Just be grateful this isn't a Vritra block. Yeah, he's got 3 costumes and I like all of them. Hey, Chris, are you still alive? Yeah, I think so. But why am I so sticky? Well, you were trapped in an egg, so probably yolk and stuff? Gah! Get it off me! I'm an eat freak, you know? Water, I need a bath, a shower, anything! Okay, hang on. I think I've still got some in my canteen. Phew. So I lost, huh? Yep, you lost. We won. Oh, well, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. But hey, Leonardo? Yeah? You're okay with this? Yeah, I am. Got it. So, Master Caldia? Can I stay and watch at the end? I promise I won't get in the way anymore. Of course you can. Thanks. Oh, could I also get a wet towel and some deodorant? Also, I'm kind of hungry. Do you have anything to eat? Don't forget my allowance. Are you aware your requests are getting more brazen by the second? I was just kidding. Mostly. So, shall we, Leonardo? Yeah, let's go. This ritual we're about to perform is something we humans have to do, both to restore the flow of time to its rightful state and to say a proper goodbye. Despite the fierce battle that took place mere feet away, the giant amber had not a scratch on it, though it did have an indentation near the bottom. It's even more incredible up close. I think this has to be Steggy's mother or father, right? I think so too. Look! See that indentation down there? That's the answer. I see. Now I understand. That's where Steggy came from, right beneath the big dinosaur. Yeah, the big one must have been shielding him. The massive amount of hot tree sap must have poured down to the cave. Who knows why? The big dinosaur must have moved to shield his child. This is... What the fuck? I didn't think we'd have a sad story. With all sunshine and rainbows for 90... What? Why? But there was just too much sap to escape, and they both ended up encased. Over the course of 150 million years, the sap turned into amber, entombing the 2 dinosaurs for all time. I can't believe something like this is right beneath me back when I was alive. I'm glad I didn't find it then, though. Back then, I wouldn't have thought twice about smashing it and selling it piece by piece. Blackbeard. Blackbeard, you bastard! Hey, like I said, that was when I was still alive, not now. It's glowing a little. It must be the Holy Grail reacting. Okay, here, Steggy. This is what you want, right? It must be. Well, go on then. The small dinosaur slipped from her hands with a cry, and slowly began to walk to its parent. I changed my mind. I don't want to do this. I want to keep this dinosaur for myself. Stop it, Chris. That's just your childish selfishness speaking. A true grown-up understands that things must be returned to their rightful place. If that dinosaur were truly a living creature, then your feelings would be commendable. But this is nothing like abandoning a pet because you simply can't be bothered to take care of it anymore. This is a ritual return a being that no longer exists to its world, to its proper place. Da Vinci understands that. Damn it! It's okay, Stiggy. This is what you wanted. Go on now. The small dinosaur gave a tiny nod and slowly started to walk again. It was then that the group watching over him realized. Light was falling away from Steggy with every step he took. The Holy Grail is collecting the rest of its power. It must be hard for him to walk like that. Rengoku was right. Steggy's pace was quickly slowing to a crawl. Steggy! But even so, he never turned around. He simply kept plodding forward, one step at a time. Then, as everyone watched, sorrowful, but with bated breath, he bumped his head against the amber. Only then did Steggy turn around. He gave a single cry. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye, Steggy. Maybe he wanted to say goodbye himself. Maybe he just wanted praise for making it to his goal. Or maybe he just felt like crying out. Nobody could say for sure. Which is why they could only believe that his cry was meant as a farewell, and that he wished for them to live out the rest of their days in happiness and health. This is supposed to be a happy event. This is supposed to be a summer event with craziness and happiness and weirdos. Why? I hate it here. Deggy, I'm sorry. Let's return to a time far in the distant past. A dinosaur family trapped in the cave were about to have their forms permanently preserved in tree sap. But right before they died, the parent dinosaur could have sworn they had a dream. A dream where their child frolicked happily with all the time in the world. The dream couldn't have been further removed from the reality of their situation. Unconsciously, the parent turned to face their child. The child looked back up at them, unaware what was happening, and bleated. Hearing their child's innocent cry, the parent dinosaur felt as though, somehow, everything would be alright. All I ask, child, is that we remain together to the very end of our days. As long as we are together, I can endure any pain, or heat, or lack of air. The dinosaur closed their eyes, as though they were taking a peaceful mid-morning nap, and so the two dinosaurs were permanently entombed, never knowing that the parents' fleeting dream would one day come true. And over 150 million years later, Steggy. Bro! Huh, man? He really went back! Only to what he was before. It's nothing to be sad about. Isn't that right, technical advisor? On hearing her colleague's words, the girl smiled a bittersweet smile and wiped away her tears. Sad as she was to see the dinosaur go, she knew she would never forget him. Okay, let's go home! The young master heard the hitch in the girl's remark and nodded in response. It was the first step in preparing to make the journey home. As exciting as their summer adventure had been, those words signaled its end. Alright, everyone, let's start packing up. Yes, sir! Right, come on, Fo. We've got a lot of work to do. I hate cleanup duty! I know. Come on, the sooner we all do our part, the sooner we'll all be done. So, Master, what should we do about this oversized trash? Oversized trash? You know, this. Yes, it is I. I am still in this jar. We could put it with the burnable trash. Oh, but normal fire might not be enough, huh? Hard claws and such go with non-burnable trash. Don't forget to tie the bag nice and tight. You're going to tear off my fingernails? Now, guys, Mamo-chan didn't mean any No, wait. He totally did, didn't he? But, you know, he's also quick on his feet. No, wait. Is that just deviousness? Well, at least he has a cute smile? I'm sorry, no. That's pretty creepy, too. Why, I'm nothing if not amendable. Here, see, even now, I'm smiling right here in my jar. Well, we can always decide what to do with him after we've consulted with Chaldea's resident experts, right? Experts? Ah, I take it you mean Lord Holmes. Devious, creepy, and cute? She's talking about me, chat. So, that should cover all our bases. I'm sensing a distinct bias in your choice of consultants, Master. Okay. Now that we have a plan for you, just sit tight until we're ready to deal with you, okay? Ah! Oh, there you are. Hey, it's Pirate Sea. Aye, that's me. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks? For what? I couldn't believe it when I saw the thing moving in the cave. What a time to be alive. You were there too? So, thanks for everything. I'm sorry for everything too. Oh no, it was no trouble. Then, fare you well. Hope to see you again someday. I wonder what that was all about. I wasn't entirely sure what he meant. Beats me, huh? Where's Da Vinci? I don't see her or Kid Columbus anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving soon. All that aside, I still can't believe they actually met each other while they were still alive. I'm not so sure about that. Chris's memories are fairly hazy, to say nothing of Da Vinci's. It's entirely possible that they simply made similar promises with other people and haven't realized their error. And it's not as though we have any records of either of them claiming to have met the other during their lives. Besides, well, I forget who said this. I can't believe to be fully sure if that boy is really Columbus or not. Heroic spirit whose background. He could simply be modeled off of the childhood form of a heroic spirit whose background was completely unknown before he became famous. The crystallized concept of a boy chasing his dreams. Not really the strangest thing to happen. Well, that's not romantic at all. Why can't we just say that they really did meet in real life, and they miraculously managed to be reunited here? At least, that's what I think happened. That does sound really nice. Right? Man, so this minute singularity is going away soon, huh? Well, that's no fun. Of course it is. That's the whole reason Chaldea exists, after all. I'm dying from the heat. Sweeping the floors with a fan had me sweating bullets. Oh no. Oh wait, that'd be buckets, bullets? Are you really the kid I met back then? I mean, I know there's no point in asking you, but still. No, there isn't. I don't remember it, and there's nothing in my records about it either. It's just a possible thing that may have happened, nothing more. And it's not like you remember either, right? No, I don't. Heck, am I even Christopher Columbus? Beats me. Round one. Huh? We're gonna hold, This is what I loved about Sticky Tournament. Whoever can't think of something to say first loses. My turn. I love the way he munched on ferns. What? No fair. Well, I love the way he'd crane his neck around whenever something surprising happened. I love the way he'd flail around the ground whenever his stomach was itchy. I loved how he'd trip and fall on nothing in particular, and then cock his head as if wondering what had just happened. That sounds like fun. I want to be there. I loved how he ate ferns. Oh wait, did I already say that? You might have, but it's enough anyway. So who won? Me. Isn't it me since I ended on my turn? I think I said 2 things on one of my turns, so no, I win. Yeah, okay. Good, well, I guess this is goodbye. Anything you want to say before we go? Not especially. I did what I wanted to do. I didn't get what I wanted, but I also didn't give up until the very end either. It's too bad things didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. Oh, and I guess I'm happy to know I turned out to be such a badass when I grow up. I really think you should focus more on what's on the inside than on the outside. You want to talk? You artists are all about what's on the outside. Ugh. Oh, looks like I'm starting to disappear. Okay, one last thing. I had a lot of fun here, Leonardo. Did you? Yeah, I did. Yeah, sure. Right? Like, she said badass. I'm like, yeah, sure. Badass. It was a tiny, insignificant grand adventure. An adventure full of seriousness, ridiculousness, comedy, and leisure, where everything seemed to shine like the sun. Even if it all disappears beyond the horizon, along with the setting sun, I still enjoyed myself a ton. Even though every encounter eventually ends in parting ways, even if everything ultimately disappears, the path we took to get there, and the marks we left along the way will remain. I'll always have the memories of these wonderful, wonderful days. Goodbye, Chris. Until we meet again, take care. And then, hearing my friends calling me from a distance, I turned around and ran back to join them. Another grail for the grail pile. Woohoo! Alright. It sounds like the summer turned out to be a great adventure. Sieg! Sieg, my boy! Sieg! I heard there were even dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, huh? I sure would have liked to see them. There's video footage. If I wanted to see video of dinosaurs, I could just watch a movie. Honestly, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Dinosaurs, doo-doo. It was rough and scaly and it burped when it ate. Still, I guess it was technically a precious and valuable 1 in a million lifetimes experience. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it was so no big deal at all. Whoa, whoa. A textbook FOMO-inducing humble brag. Yikes. If looks could kill, he'd be a goner. Okay, Sieg. Let's hit him until we feel better. See? What? Just hit him over and over? That's terrible. I'm in. Great, let's do it. Let's. Ah, what a delightful scene. How noble of Lord Blackbeard to knowingly make himself the target for those who miss the experience to vent their frustrations upon. I don't know. I'm not so sure this is what he had in mind. And that's the long and short of it. I see. Sounds as though you had quite the adventure, Achilles. Sure did. Well, hang on. Who's the pirate that hid them 7 treasures in the first place? And I say pirate, but it sounds like they might have been more like a mage. I don't know how her outfit stays up on her boobs. Yes, I wonder that too. It couldn't have been Blackbeard or you, right? Of course not. We didn't have nearly enough time on our hands to get up to anything that elaborate. True, I guess it would need a lot of time to pull something like that off. It's also unusual for anyone from that place and time period to know that much about Japan. I guess they could have been a famous pirate then. They must have been a complete unknown, the kind you might find just about anywhere. Unknown, huh? Pirate Sea. We're the small-time pirates, and we're gonna reclaim the golden age of piracy ourselves. You again. Go on, get out of here. This is my island, you hear? I couldn't have found it at a better time. I couldn't believe it when I saw that thing moving in the cave. What a time to be alive. Is something wrong, Achilles? Hey, teach. There's a number of other names for mages, right? Oh yes, just off the top of my head, you have wizard, sorcerer, enchanter. There are even more names that convey what type of magecraft a particular mage specializes in, such as necromancers, who can control dead bodies and spirits, and conjurers, who can summon living beings and demons. Conjurer. See. That's right, it's me, Pirate Sea. Nah, it couldn't be. It's nothing. Oh, another subject. Big sis? Please don't call me that. It feels like a very loaded term. Anyway, what is it? This Taras never moves a muscle when I leave him to his own devices. Do you think he's okay? Sounds like he could use a bit of a workout. Okay, I'll make him boxer size. How? Whenever you're gonna understand, big sis. I'm a Tarask. I don't need to learn how to box. Heaven helps those who help themselves. That may not come from the Bible, but there's still a lot of truth to it. In other words, only those who work as hard as they can will be blessed with good fortune. Now come on! She's gonna beat the shit out of the little thing, isn't she? So, that's what it was like. Did I do okay? You sure did. Sounds like you did the Boiler Room's new swimsuit crowd proud. As a former member myself, I couldn't be happier. Used to be a member? Could have fooled me. Well, then again, maybe I can see it. Anyway, isn't it kind of crowded in here? Even our old base was roomier. Hey, my castle in Azuchi is even better. Infrastructure will be fun. I'm sure too. Still, you've got a point. It is getting pretty cramped in here with all this excess. Maybe it's time we started taking over the other boiler room or even the storeroom. Just don't forget, you're not Sarazawa. Don't blame me if you get in trouble. All I know is I'm exhausted. I'm going to rest up for a while, Wielder. Wake me up in about a year. A year, huh? I gotcha. You're aiming to come back for the revival. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, Okita. Me? What is it? There's something about the way you talk that really throws me off. It's almost like you're... never mind. Did you enjoy yourself? Oh yes, very much. It was a wonderful experience. Good. Glad to hear it. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Wait, what? Thanks for waiting, everyone. Captain Okita J. Soji is back and ready for summer. Wouldn't you know it, my jetpack's been acting up lately. I almost died. I tried asking XX for help, but the only advice she had for me was to plug it in for a while. But I managed to get it working in the end. Now come on, it's finally time for summer vacation. Oh, and Okita's J. Soji here is going to light up the sky with her daring acrobatics once again. Aerobatics once again. Okita J. Soji? Summer's over, you missed it. Oh, Nabu! You kidder. Wait, you're serious. I'm afraid she is Okita. As serious as you are with that outfit. Honestly, speaking as your colleague, I have to wonder what you were thinking. It can't be. What about my grand plan for great victory having a ta-ta-ta with Master in the Caribbean skies? Okita. No, it's okay, Mr. Hajikata. You don't have to console me. Especially not with chilled pickles. Your jetpack's too loud. Keep it down. What? I hate you, Mr. Hijikata. You big duty head. Just you wait. I'm gonna tell Master all about the times he used to pound you into the ground back when you were so weak you could barely hold a sword. There's two of them. Don't worry, other me. I'll tell you about the fun memories I made in the Caribbean, so it'll feel like you were there too. Thanks, alter me. By the way, why do you sound so polite? And wait, is that a swimsuit? Why did you get a swimsuit of your own? And that aura, am I sensing 5 stars? No! How did this happen? I'm the original, damn it! You know, I've been wondering for a while now. Are you really my wielder's original? Well, that's rude. There's an alter in her name for a reason, you know. Wait, who's this kid again? She's weirdly cute, but she's also kind of cheeky. I'm sorry, Okita. I should have told you sooner. This is the child you never knew you had. Go on, honey. Say hi to your mama. No. What? Stop that. What? What in the world is even happening? Is this how things usually go around here, Okita's altar? Yes, it is. Oh my fucking god. Hello, sir, that I don't actually know who your name is because you're the archer Shinjuku, but I actually know you're Moriarty. My, you seem exhausted. I just fought off an army of me. I still don't know how I feel about it. The fighting alone was rough, but thinking about the different, possibilities they offered wore me out even more. Old man is hot. I want old man. He's so hot? Ah, yes, I've heard. Mass-produced Columbuses. Whatever will they think of next? I'm even told there was a very young version of you there running the operation. I don't know about that. Sure, the kid looked like me, but I don't remember ever arguing with Da Vinci as a kid when I was alive. At least, I don't think so. So then, was he an imposter? I'm not sure about that either. The kid was no one, but he could have been anyone. I mean, any kid chasing their dreams would have a lot in common with them. Or, looking at it that different way, it could be that anyone who chases their dreams, no matter what people tell them, can become me. That's scary. Well, I can't imagine there are too many people out there who aspire to be like you. Just roast him. Ha ha ha, you don't have to be that honest. Roast his ass. Sup, Karuchi? If beauty were a crime, you'd be doing 25 to life. Come on, girl. Let's all go hit up the beach. What the frig is going on there? As tempting as the offer is, I still have my librarian duties to attend to as well as my own personal deadlines. I'm afraid I'll, have to take a rain check. Don't be like that. Yeah, don't be like that. Heck, forget the simulator. We could even take this occasion to find a minute singularity at the beach. I don't think that's a good idea. So, if you really don't want to go, how can you wearing a swimsuit? I am? Oh gosh, I didn't even realize. Hey, your mouth may be saying no to a vacation, but your body is clearly saying yes. Listen to it. Now come on, the ocean's not gonna play in itself. Do you really think so? Oh, I like her outfit. Glass is holding on for dear life. Hey, Tomoe. Bet you 3,000 QP they browbeat her into going. I'm sorry, Lady Yume Ren, but I would never take such a bet. Yeah, that tracks. Oh, right. What about you two, Lady Yume Ren, Lady Tomoe? Are you planning to go? Ah, crap, she roped us in. I do not think going to a singularity is a good idea. Guess we can make do with the simulator then. Nobody will have a problem with that, right? Okay, then let's go. Let's get going. We're gonna have the time of our lives. Well, here we are. Woohoo! Whoa! I'll get you that water bullet. Yeah, wow, what the heck was that? Did you put rocks in it or something? That splash felt more like a shotgun blast. People overthink things too much. They should just give everything their all and worry about the consequences later. Okay, my turn. Un, deux, trois. It's a dove! Interesting. Hey, can you pull Lord Zhang Yu out of there next? Sorry, but magicians don't take requests. Move aside, losers. This wave's got my name on it. Ah, I've been looking all over for you, Mordred. Who said you could take Pride out? Now, let's just... Whoa! Not bad, Mordred. Hey, sea serpent, you better not let a damn surfboard get the better of you. Haha! Sorry, but this ain't no ordinary surfboard. Pride here is both a ship and a shield. You had that while you were alive? I stole it from the treasury. Kick ass! Right? Sure, they almost flayed me alive when I got caught, but screw it, who cares? Really? Oh, hey, that's one of the Japanese servants. What was her name again? Tomoe? What is she now, a saber? Yeah, I think so. What about her? Hey, Tomoe, let's have a Chambara match. Excuse me? I'll go first. Here goes. Just like that? Well, alright. That does make things simple. Damn, she slipped right into combat mode in no time. Guess she really is a musclehead at heart. Say, now that I think of it... Yes? Either of you ever get up to anything with Shini? I choose to exercise the right to remain silent. Likewise. So, no then. Get up to anything with Chamus? I did. This one time, me and Chamus and a bunch of others all snuck out late to go night fishing. Beardy got drunk and took off his clothes, and we buried Rikachi in the sand after he fell asleep. It was crazy. Aha, that might be the best memory I've got of this whole summer. Wait, what? When did that happen? You're talking about romantic happenings, right? Not funny ones? I'd also count torrid ones, like the kind of thing Anne and Mary would get up to. Definitely none of those. Oh hey, speaking of Chamus, anyone seen her around today? I noticed she was very busy with something this morning, but I haven't seen her since. I thought about inviting Kamacho too, but I couldn't find her anywhere either. So maybe, just maybe, they're off somewhere, just the two of them? We're off with Kami? So, here we are. I'm glad you're keeping your promise to hang out with me here, but... something wrong? You keep checking your watch. It's just, I have a lot of work I need to do, so. Never mind that. We're here to be lazy. Besides. Which is more important, me or work? Me. The answer is me. If you have to ask whether you should choose me, work, or anything else, the answer is always me. Although, okay, I understand now, Master. Understand what? Why you've been looking so uncomfortable. For once, Mash isn't here, so you feel like you're cheating on her. No, that's not it at all. Sure it is. Here, it's okay. There's nothing to feel guilty about. There was simply nothing you could do to resist the Demon King of Depravity's overwhelming charms. Although, now to think of it, I don't believe I've seen Mash today. She's with Da Vinci. Ah, that explains it. But then why? I can't help but notice Doman is buried in the sand over there. Sorry, real quick. What's Doman Jar doing buried here? Oh, that? Anyway, why? Master, I assure you I have repented deeply, and I see the error of my ways. So, would you be so kind to release me from this buried jar? Not happening. Quick, throw him in the ocean, right? I promise you I'll make it worth your valuable time as well, my most compassionate Lady Kama. Oh, really? Because I don't think there's anything you have that I want. Let me think. What about a curse that will guarantee... What about a curse that's guaranteed to drive Master to insanity? Or alternatively, I could pass on a mind-reading technique imparted to me by the accursed Seimei himself, which will let you know exactly what, shall we say, floats Master's boat. Oh, interesting. One downside to being a Demon King practically bursting with indomitable power is that I'm less versed in underhanded tricks like that. I suppose there's no harm in solidifying my power over Master once I have inevitably dragged her into depravity. Go on. I'm listening. Oh, of course. I understand this sounds under the circumstances, Master, but isn't she a bit too gullible? Maybe, but that's one of her cutest qualities. I see. Take care not to get burned playing with that particular fire, Master. Well, what are you waiting for? Understand. Then, without further ado... Oh, door to Master's mind, reveal your secret garden. Oh. Oh my, could this be? I can't believe it. Hurry up and spill it. Very well. It is all very complicated, but to summarize, Master's heart is... unknowable. Huh? Why, you ask? Why is the heart unknowable? Why do people fight? Why is the universe so vast and the truth so hard to find? The answer is... yes! Because Master just ran away as fast as she could. Magnanimous as Master is, it seems even she is reluctant to have her mind laid bare. My humblest apologies. Ah, you're right. She's making a break for it. Damn it. Maybe I should have put some shackles on her in real life first. Why are you looking at me like that? It's a well-known trope that Demon Kings kidnap damsels, right? So why should I be an exception? Anyway, I better go after her. But I'm still stuck here. How'd I do? Your spirit origin's in good condition. Your connection to the shadow border is still strong. And all systems are green. Excuse me. That should be everything. Thank you, Da Vinci. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I could have told you I was feeling good, but still. Holmes, you're so hot. Haha, it sounds as though you had quite the grand adventure, Da Vinci. I sure did, and you better be ready to hear all about it. Foo-foo! Po? Oh, Senpai, it's nice to see you here. Are you okay? You look very tired. I'm fine, it's nothing. Well, that's a relief. Oh hey, you're here too, Shini? That's perfect. Now we can both tell Holmes about our summer adventure. Yes, we would love to tell you all about it, Holmes. Delightful. I was just thinking how nice it would be to discuss something other than mysteries for once. I trust you have no objections, Director. It's fine with me, however. Don't think this will get you out of writing your usual report, Shini. Morbid thought, but I wonder how many people drown by being buried in the sand and forgotten when the flood comes. You see, this is why I mentioned it. Come on, Director, help me out here. Absolutely not. That would be like a student asking their teacher to help them on the teacher's own test. It's okay, Senpai. I'll help you. Fine, Kyrie Light. Just make sure you don't end up writing the whole thing for her. Oh, Now, Director. Why don't we forget about work today and just enjoy telling him the story of our adventure? Come on, please. Well, all right. Oh, I'll go make drinks. Would anyone prefer tea or coffee? Tea for me, please. Coming right up. Okay, where should we begin? Maybe it's best we start at the beginning? A long time ago, in a place far away. For once, I'm not observing through Shiba or making a typical report. I'm conveying the massive amounts of information I saw, heard, smelled, touched, and tasted as it comes to me. They were sad goodbyes, but also wonderful encounters. This is my own personal treasure, an invaluable experience I shared with all my friends and colleagues. A grand, exceptional, one-of-a-kind summer adventure. There, we got our ruler Da Vinci.
改めてよろしく。私の冒険に付き合ってくれてありがとう。とっても楽しかった。一生の思い出っていうのはきっとこういうものなんだろうね。絶対私は忘れない。君はどうだい？
All right. Unfortunately, we're probably going to call it here. I might do FGO again tomorrow night. Because there is still these ones to do. At least I finally got the level 90 plus one. Wait, where's the level 91 then? Okay. Wait, where's the level... There, okay. Alright, so I at least have 3 new places to farm. I am going to call it here, though, because it's 1:45, and I don't want to be up too much later, because... I mean, I don't want to be streaming too much later, because I don't want to be loud to my neighbors. Oh my god, I just washed this. I already got a stain on it. No! I'll clean that in a bit. Thank you. Would you guys be okay with more FGO tomorrow night and we just push Ace Combat to next week? Or do you guys really care seeing, like, these on stream? There's 3 there. Like, I do these 3, and then we just switch over to Babylonia. Yes, okay. Alright, then we'll do these 3 and we'll do Babylonia tomorrow night too. Because that way I can just get the event done, because I'm still trying to clean out my shop.
たくさん集めてたくさん交換しようね。おや？
Hello, Oris!
ここ？
Because it lets me do the, it lets me...
さあ、宝オープンチェスト。開封は
I've been doing pretty good with, farming. But it'll let me, do more farming at work, so... But I am gonna call it here. And I'm gonna relax a little bit. There's also little epilogue stuff where you get extra Da Vinci copies. It's tied to the treasure maps. Yes, I need to get the treasure maps. I think the only thing I can't do is this one. But that's fine. I only missed out on a lore, so it's not too bad. So, since I last streamed, we picked up. So I did pick up hold up. So we got Achilles, obviously. We picked him up last time. And then I did pick up Kindness. Kindness came home. And I need to burn some servants. I gave the twins to him. And we finished off. We finished off getting her skills to 10. So that my Castoria kind of feels a little bit more useful now if people want to borrow her. I just need to give her a proper card. Yes, I did that yesterday. I went in here. I actually didn't have enough of the statues, so I spent a little bit of my pure prisons to buy them. With Chaldea Tea Time, do I have that one? I'm assuming I probably don't have that one. Is it in here?
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。今日、へえ、便利なアイテムができたものだね。それぞれの事件をまだ見ていくかい？
It'd be mana presence, wouldn't it?
マナプリズムと交換する？いいとも。
This one?
では、今回の品物を紹介しよう。
So should I just do this then and get it? Lunchtime is better in my opinion? Oh. We'll get that next. Bash! That was just like ×5 right there. It's okay. We'll that'll be the next goal. Is the other one. There. Alright. She good. Oh. Alright, let's raid you guys out, and I'll go relax off stream for a little bit. Shini's now officially joined the ranks of FP farmers. I'm assisting. I think I will work on, I think my next goal is probably going to be getting, I'm probably going to work on getting her stuff up next. Because I tend to use her a lot too. If the map I'm going into is strong against Castoria, then I switch her in instead. Like if it's something that can murder my Castoria pretty quickly, I tend to swap in my Seema instead. Which I feel is fair. Let's finish getting her up. Welcome to Farming Dimension. Thank you. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of farming off stream. I'm gonna put something on to watch and I'll finish eating and farming. The best part is Seema Yi removes her allies' class weaknesses so you can use her well with Castoria and Berserkers. But yeah, she'll be the next one I work on getting her stuff up. I have 3, I think, right now, grails that I could do. I just don't know who I want to grail. I'm slowly working on them. I think I'm probably going to give one to Melee to get her up to 96. I can give her all 3 and get her up to 100. Actually, I can only give her 1, then I gotta level her again. We'll give you 1. I'm actually kind of broke. Never mind. We won't give you any. Alright, let me find you guys a raid target and I'll go relax. So tomorrow night we'll finish off, tomorrow night we're gonna finish off the event and we'll do Babylonia. I make money and I lose it. But yeah, it's nice to be back. Thank you for letting me have 2 days off, by the way. I was kind of worried when I didn't go live last night. I'm like, is anyone gonna care? Have a good sleep. I'll go into bed here in an hour-ish. It's like 1 a.m. for me, but I have to get this energy drink out of me. So I need to, I'm gonna go find something to do. AKA, I'm gonna put on some ASMR and just veg. Let's go to... Okay, we can't raid Haru, because Haru will just fucking stab me if I raid her. So let's go to Terra. Because if Terra's streaming, then that means I can raid Terra on both sides. Wait, is there actually such a thing? That'd be funny. I liked the event a lot, by the way. It was actually super cute. And it was nice having such a interesting cast of characters. I liked Blackbeard, because the only experience I had with Blackbeard was rather shitty. I still hate Columbus, and I would gladly burn him at the stake. But yeah, I'm gonna do my level 90, 90 plus, and 90 plus plus farm nodes, and I'll figure out what I want to do from there. You guys are gonna head into Terra. Terra is currently playing Donkey Kong 64. I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'll be starting earlier tomorrow night. I was late tonight, but we'll start earlier tomorrow night. It's just because I had 5 classes and I was fucking excited. Alright. Artie! Yeah! What are you doing?